it'll take your legs from you quick, man, and you just depending on sheer will after the first 5 minutes.
Are you leaning on it or are you standing upright?
I'm standing up, but then I am leaning on it.
Oh,
don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
You know.
You'll be seeing them ones that be on there, be home leaning on it.
I think you wasting your time.
Be stepping.
No, you ain't wasting no time. As long as them stairs moving.
But when you standing upright on it, it's more intense, ain't it? Standing up on it.
You reduce a little bit of the weight of your weight, but them stairs is moving. Them stairs moving, but you haven't been on that thing before? Don't do it, man. Don't run up on him. Don't. Look, man, if you ain't got no plan, boo, don't even. If you ain't got a,
that incline walk on a treadmill work for me, man.
Nah, that's a whole nother world.
I can imagine more aggressive.
It's a straight steep. It ain't a, that you could kind of ease into an incline on a treadmill.
Right.
That Stairmaster, brother, is straight up.
Yeah.
Your only rest is the rest you get in between steps.
Going.
Man, that's my first time ever on that thing, man.
I think I would adjust the speed of it just to get my steps down.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that.
Adjust the speed of it.
You can do that.
All right.
You can do that for sure. I see brother French up, man. I'm a Zeke guy, formerly French border guy. I ain't had no thing.
Oh, the Covenant brother. Yeah, we should have brought your little.
Oh, damn. I feel like I'm all for the. I'm throwing a.
No. It's all good, man.
We have throwing off the fringe alignment up here.
We have the right thing though. The extra. I do got it. You wear a large?
I don't want brothers to be like.
Could you wear a large?
I mean, but they can't see you though.
Nah, it's probably a 2X.
Yeah, I could.
What you are?
I got a 2. Yeah.
Yeah, you gonna be a 2X.
Probably a 2.
Okay. Yeah, I got a large. Yeah. Wifey just said maybe you might be able to fit.
You swole up in that large.
You're gonna be swole up in there, bro. Yeah, that Stairmaster gonna be. Yeah,
you be some more the Stairmaster.
Give me one more month, man.
Yeah,
one more month.
Come work with us, man. You get down.
You might not make it out the gym.
Yeah, man. That's what I was saying. I was at 300.
You got good memory, bro.
I remember him. He was
big boy.
Yeah,
I
remember. He done got down dramatically, man.
That's crazy.
Bro. I was 300, bro. I was 300 too. I was splitting. I was like 290. Got all the way down to like. I think the lowest I had got down to was like 213.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no.
I'm at like 230 now.
That's where I'm at. Yeah. I was at 282. Yeah. September last year, I was 282. Now I'm at 235 right now.
Yeah.
Let me send this message out before we go.
I like this. I'm probably stay around this here way.
230.
230 at the lightest.
It just I 230. I feel good, man. But I just when you moving around. I think that's when you feel like you need a couple of them extra pounds up off of you, man.
Yeah. And we ain't spring chickens.
Yeah, man. You get older, man. Yeah.
Everybody ain't blessed with boo metabolism, man.
I got the metabolism, man. I stay moving, you know. And then certain things I can't handle a lot of grease.
Right. And you disciplined, man. You've always been that way, man. When we talk about the food, man.
About discipline, man. I didn't know I had discipline. I'm being for real.
Yeah.
I didn't know I had discipline until I gauged my peers.
I'm gonna probably come get you. I'm gonna probably fly you out in the next day or two. Okay.
Man, we was raised a certain
way. Love you, bro. Talk
later. You know what I mean?
All right.
And I didn't know it. I didn't know it, brother. Just like I didn't know the importance of a father until I gauged some of my peers later on.
Didn't have a father. No, that makes sense.
I didn't know the importance of a father. Yeah. You know, when you have something, sometimes you might take it for granted.
Yeah, I always say that. I always just say human nature is to take things for granted, man. You just don't know, man. That's why you need that constant reminder, man.
Yeah. My cousin sent me a clip of my grandfather. He lived to be 92 years old, and one thing Granddaddy would always get on you, he didn't like you paying nobody to do something that you didn't try to do it yourself.
Right.
He grew up in a different time period, and he meant everything.
Right.
He even try to make some cabinets. You know, we need to measure them in.
Right.
We got to get some boards and go in that
backyard and work on something.
Yeah, make some cabinets.
For sure.
And put them in his house, and he prided himself in that.
Yeah.
So he got a clip of him showing Raphael, showing my cousin how he made the cabinets.
Yeah.
Yeah, and how he put down. He was one of the first people in Sunnyside to make their garage into a living room.
Mm.
You know how people usually in an older community, they
yeah,
make the garage because he had 6 kids in a little small 2-bedroom house, so he made the garage a living room.
Okay.
And you know, stuff like that.
So getting renovators and people and construction workers to come in now. We do all that work himself. Huh?
Yeah, the link does not update.
Granddad did it himself, so he passed that attitude, of course, to my dad.
Right.
And my dad was,
you know what I think happened? They go to it, and because we're live, they're like, okay, we're live, and they click on the live.
My dad was kind of known for being a bully, you know. And yeah, that's how he was, man. Yeah, my dad is known as a bully around there in Sunnyside.
Right.
So that's how he raised us. You know what I mean? You didn't have no choice.
Yeah.
It teach you different things, man. It make me understand the scriptures a lot better. The Most High God don't play around. He said, in your affliction, I'm gonna teach you through affliction.
Right.
You know, I'm gonna teach you through this way.
Right.
And if you smart, you gonna catch on and
hopefully not have to continuously go through it all over and over again.
That's why I left my dad's house at 17, man.
Yeah, I did too, man.
I said, whatever, man. I'm getting
welcome to the military. Please ship it to the military.
Yeah. I left high school and went down to the recruiting office. I thought you had an interview to join.
Mm.
So I was telling them things they want to hear.
Please take it.
He looked at it like a job interview. Huh?
What y'all need done?
Man,
basketball, football, y'all can do that. You know, I was interviewing, man, not knowing that they recruiting you.
Right. So you wasn't getting turned down regardless, huh? You ready? Come on.
What they call a lay down. They saw you. Ooh, it's all right here, brother.
Yeah.
Back then we didn't have the internet to research nothing.
No, you didn't, man.
That was a time period where you really didn't know nothing, man.
Right.
Yeah.
I always say this time period, man, you know, we have it, man, a wealth of information, but I think sometimes, man, too much information is bad for you. You know, when you think about it, I was telling bro, remember we was talking about reprogramming the mind and rewiring the mind. Sometimes when you want to train, like us as a trainer, if you want to train somebody in something, you want to start somebody from the ground up. You want somebody that does not know. They're not bringing any things that they know from other places, other trainers, any other people trying to bring it in and try to apply that to what you're trying to teach them. What you want is a clean slate. You want somebody that don't know anything and will just want to totally wholly listen to you. So when you got that, it's almost like coming into the knowledge of the truth. Some come to the door of Christianity. You come to the door of Christianity, you got that Christianity on your mind. So before you can even get to the point to where you understand it, like, I got to apply these laws, you got to wash your brain from all that paganism, man, that you've been given all of your life. White Christ, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, all these holidays, birthdays, you got to wash that from you first. You got to purge all that, man.
Man, that's very powerful.
Yeah.
You know, one thing I didn't know how to do coming to the truth, I didn't know how we dealt with one another. And you know why? Because in life, I kept my circle small.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, you grew up in a neighborhood playing with all your friends. That's when kids went outside to play. But as an adult, when you came into the truth, this one thing I learned, just because everybody know this truth don't mean they necessarily repented from all things.
Exactly.
And then the scripture gives some great things about some characteristics of our people. We just read one of them concerning the dietary.
Right.
Them same spirits in the congregation.
Absolutely.
So, you know, I learned even better, you got to keep the circle small, man.
Right.
Because some Negroes, man, I was telling bro, they just a friend at the table.
Right.
But you would never know that until the adversity comes.
Yeah, what's that? Ciroc what? What is that?
Brothers of Bonfire verse.
Yeah.
That's Ciroc something.
I think it's Ciroc 6 when it talks about, proving a friend.
They're proving a friend. They're a friend at the table, man.
Right.
And then when adversity comes, and adversity look different.
Right.
They gone, brother. They jump ship.
Right.
They don't even come check on you.
They don't even come check on
say
you.
What's up, man?
Man.
Nothing like that, man. They don't even come say what's up, or they're a friend at the table, man. So.
Well, that's how you know about it. I gotta get the precept, man. If
y'all get that.
No, I'm bringing it out.
Well, hold on, wait. Let me pull one in addition to that. Give me 1 second. Let me get that.
Yeah, but why you saying that? So yeah, man, you know, you'll get those ones that, you know, and what that would look like in that adversity or the time that you're going through things. A lot of times, you know, brothers become isolationists, you know, because I know even myself coming into this, you know, learning to come to my brother when I got in a time of need, man. A lot of brothers have pride, you know, a lot of things that you're going through, man. You thinking that you're going through it alone. You know, this is what the brotherhood is about, man. This is what this is all about. Coming to my brother, talking to them, bring it to him. Why would he know? He's around me all the time. What's wrong with him knowing things that's going on? Correcting me in the scriptures. Like, that's what we say all the time. We talk rough to each other, don't we?
Yeah, for sure.
But we don't think nothing of it because we just trying to say, listen, you're trying to instruct in righteousness, man. Right. But what that would look like to somebody else that ain't practicing the laws. Damn, man, you trying to get me together, ain't you, man? You just like you telling me I got this spirit on me, I got that spirit on me, got to get this together, got to get that together. So, you know, the correction of the brotherhood is necessary, man. Accountability is necessary. You know, for a lot of brothers, what we talking about, even in this truth, you know, accountability is necessary. I know when my brothers what we doing this every week, accountability. Things that when we say we're gonna go out and we're gonna do it, accountability, man. You know, you need it. You know, and I remember when we were talking about with you, even times when you were talking about that sometimes when we come into this truth and the spirit would allow us, you know, walk with us in crooked paths while we're trying to get these things together, you know, and the Lord he's being patient with us and he shows that, but it's not for us to use that as a time where we think we can do what we want. It's a time for you to be able to use this time period, man, to get yourself together, man, before judgment comes, right? You know, because judgment against the evil work isn't easy, right? Therefore, it's fully set in man to commit sin. But if he knew that at the very point, because I always say that to my kids, I say it to my brother, I say I feel like, man, when I do something, the Most High don't give me no slack like that, man. I don't get no slack to do something wrong. Right there, man, you get checked. No, we ain't doing that. Right. And I look at that as love, because chastise, you know, those he love, he be chastised by times, man. So, you know, I don't look at it as, you know, what the Lord mad at me for? No, I just look at it like, man, thank you, Father. Just thank you. You know what I
mean? I'd be remiss if I didn't get this verse right.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
Listen, man, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 17 and 17. And this is powerful going into what brothers is already bringing out in the scripture. What you got?
We got IT up on the screen.
Oh, hold on, man. Wait a minute, man.
Wordings.
I'm from the old school.
Man, we from the old school too, man. But you know, we got the IT
from the old school too.
IT in here, man.
I see what's going on. So I could just call the verse.
You could just call a verse.
And get out of town, man.
Raise your hand, IT.
We got y'all, man.
All praises to the Most High, man, for the IT.
Boom! Got the sophistication over here.
Yeah, okay, man, we got it, man. There we go. Yeah, Proverbs 17 right and 17, man.
So yeah, the scriptures say, I don't know if y'all that blessed me, man. I'm serious. I was putting books all together.
We from the basement.
We from the basement. Yeah, man. The hot basement.
The hot one. Listen, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 17. In 17, it says, a friend, that's the qualifier. Mm-hmm. Because you're going to see the synonymous in the word, right? It says a friend. That's what qualifies the rest of the verse. A friend, if a friend, loveth at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. Mm-hmm. So you see, there's a continuance once that qualifier is established from that point through the verse. Mm-hmm. The same friend you see before the comma is the same brother you see after the comma. A friend will love it at all times. Guess what? A non-friend will love you at times.
At times, yeah.
A friend love it at all times, good times, bad times, sad times, happy times. A friend love it at all of those times.
Yeah.
Now, if you ever struggle trying to figure out who your friend is, look and see who loved you through all times. And then look and see who was gone when the times were bad. That's the part.
Good.
if you struggling who a friend is, think of your worst moments and think of who was there and think of who was not there.
Right.
That's good.
That's good.
Don't look at just when the things were good, because everyone would be at the table when it's good.
That ain't a good barometer, huh?
That's not a good thing to go on.
That's not a good barometer.
Nah.
The party is hard to find somebody having a bad time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, when it's a bad time, you need somebody to pick up that furniture. Only a few brothers gonna answer that phone.
Man.
You going through that divorce or that loss, and you need somewhere to stay. You need a plate of food to eat, a coat on your back. Is only a few people. That party ain't gonna be there. But that's that friend that loveth at all times.
Mm-hmm.
And the beautiful thing about the verse is, here comes the synonymous part. The friend that loves at all times, that's the same brother that is born for the adversity. So two things, and I'm a yield here.
Mm-hmm.
The friend that loveth at all times is the brother who is born for adversity. The friend that loveth at all times, the all times is highlighted in the second part, the time of adversity.
Right.
See, that's the friend and the brother who will be there in the times of adversity. That's how you will know who it is and what they are. And I think this just one quick verse. We really miss the power in the impact of what this verse entails and what it means. It's a beautiful verse. Last verse, I'll be all done.
Mm-hmm.
Tech team, we got a tech team. I ain't even gonna flip it. I was gonna flip to it. Since we got the technology.
Yeah.
Give James in one, man.
Yeah, she pretty sharp too. She pretty sharp. IT pretty sharp. Yeah, that's good. That's
all
good.
Praise for the
All
IT
praises
team.
for IT.
James won.
Yep.
Show you right. One, give me one and one. I'll start right there and two. Right there. Right. Watch this. I just got to do one just because I got to let y'all know who you're talking to.
Mm-hmm.
James 1:1, it says, a servant of God and of the Lord Jesus Christ, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad. Greetings. I like that. Just in case you thinking this for everybody.
Yeah.
Oh no. Verse 2, here's the point, right? My brethren. First thing this brother, see, this is why my dear brother Yawal at Sons of Thunder, my brother over there, he always says that brotherhood is the final chamber. Brotherhood isn't synonymous with where you have a brother at. Your brotherhood as an Israelite is brothers is a brother is a brother.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a whole nother story. But the point I'm saying that is the spirit of him saying that is the same spirit right here. The first thing James says to the 12 that are scattered abroad is the emphasis on his brothers. My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptations. Now, why did I go from Proverbs 17 to this 17? Because those diverse temptations, it's the same adversity that was in Proverbs 17:17.
Yeah.
So now that when you go into these diverse temptations or the adversity in James 1 and 2, you have the brothers that are proven around you who you can rely on for those things. Diverse temptations. Knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. And you got brothers. That's why the importance of brotherhood, the importance of having a friend that loveth all times, is because when times get like this, these diverse temptations hit, you have brothers who's going to help you in those times. So the identifying of who those brothers are is important because these times are going to come. Yeah, that's all I
All
had.
praises. All praises for that, man. All praises for that. Right there. Excellent breakdown.
Good.
And that's absolutely true. And that's a great segue. Well, welcome to another episode of the Covenant Brothers Podcast, where we talk about what's happening right now as a backdrop in the Word of God, the solution. I am 1/3 of the brothers, Rishayev, the husband that loves husbandry. And with me this Sabbath, I got my brothers, all right, the father to the fatherless king, Mr. Cold Air Prophecy himself. And today we got a visitor, our brother in the house today. Let's get that. Brother Rowe,
Yeah.
Shalom. We got Brother Rowe in here, man. Happy Sabbath to you, brother, man. Happy to have you, man.
Happy Sabbath.
Yeah, man. So,
Brothers for having me, man.
All
yeah,
praises.
man. So how's your week, brother, man? Happy to have you, your family. joins together with the Sabbath, man.
That's
How you
right,
feeling, man?
Made it to another Shabbat, King. You know, it's no different from any other brother that's in his walk.
Yeah,
we got our issues, but
sure.
you know the scriptures tell us we got to endure to the end, man.
Absolutely.
And in that endurance, you know, you got to put old things behind, reaching forward towards the high mark of the calling of the Most High God, and that's what I'm doing, King. So as long as I got breath, that's what my focus on, man. And I feel like if we continue to keep stacking those days,
right,
well, you know, we'll bring the kingdom that we pray that come to pass sooner rather than later, man. But I appreciate you.
All praise, man. We happy to have you.
Yes, sir.
Pray you join us in Savage.
Everybody at this table, but we got a mean jab, so I'm gonna be all right.
You good? You good up in here? Good up in here, bro.
I talk crazy. I got folk.
Yeah. You can be you.
Right. Be you. Shalom, ID. What's going on, bro? Man, happy Sabbath, bro.
Happy Sabbath, man. You know, week after week, it's a faith builder, man.
Right.
You know, he said he put the Sabbath is for a sign.
For a sign,
you
man.
know, so all praises, man. We every week we come together and get to be getting the scriptures and strengthen our faith. You know, I was telling you about the brother, the security guard I gave the fish to, man.
Right.
And I'm realizing people are watching, you know, they watch your lifestyle is how you let your light shine.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They watch how you move. They're very curious about
Absolutely.
you. I know in my line of work, he was saying that the building supervisor asked about me every day. He asking about me because you don't see too many Negroes who look like me working HR. They run an HR office.
Oh.
So he's curious.
For sure.
You know what I mean? And the brother said it jokingly, but he said, "Oh, I thought he was a gangster or something." You know what I mean?
He said that to you?
He said that to the security guard. The
thought you was a gangster.
Yeah. It was communicating to me. Yeah. It's a building. I'm assuming he said it. Well, you never know how he said it. Because you know, man, all praise to the Most High. I understand the struggles we go through as Negroes and here in Babylon. That you have to conform to what corporate America wants you to look like.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And
you ain't got the smooth face. You ain't got the
there you go. Smooth face, shaven.
Right.
Yeah.
You ain't got your high and tight. You ain't got nothing.
Right. And I told him, man, I don't speak the Queen's English.
Right.
You know, that's a heathen language.
For sure.
I showed him in Zephaniah when he's going to return to us a pure language.
Right.
So, you know, a lot of these brothers from the islands and stuff, they take pride in speaking London and even some of them Nigerians.
They do.
They take it. After this man done oppress you, you take pride in speaking his language correctly.
They
and
do it.
Standing up. Remember we showed the sister, they didn't want them speaking in their natural tongue. In their own.
Over in Africa in them schools.
Yeah.
That's bronchial essentially.
Right.
Sure.
That's you conforming to the oppressor.
Yeah.
You trying to clean up your speech or whatnot.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
leave your tongue for theirs.
Right. That's oppression, brother.
That's oppression, man.
And you know, and I never like to call nobody weak. You know what I'm saying? Because we all have a weakness.
Right.
But you know, you fell in line with the oppressor, brother. You conform. And I understand we got to do what we got to do to get a dollar here. But some of their mentality, man, that's why he has us as leaders, man, to set an example.
The Covenant Brothers here to point those things out, man.
Right. Some of the brothers, we have to
you got to build them up.
Build them up.
There you go.
Yeah. All praises.
There you go. That's a good one. King, what's going on, bro?
Hey, man, you know, I fought my way through this week, bro. Literally, man.
All right. Talk to me about it, man.
I mean, honestly, you know what? Hey, how'd you feel from the gym?
Man,
Tell him, bro.
Man, I'm sore, man.
Bro. Yeah, brother came up in that gym.
I'm sore, man. That's why I'm not moving a whole lot.
Brother came up in there.
Not moving too much.
Yeah, he's sore, man. All praises, man.
But it's good for me. You know what I'm saying? It was bitter. It was bitter to my body. Yeah. But it was good for my soul.
All praises,
I ain't
man.
Mad about it.
All praises. Yeah. So, hey, Nolan Wells, Carmelo Anthony, what is it? Cyrus Belton. We're gonna continue to say y'all name, bro. We ain't forget about y'all brothers, man. All praises be unto the Most High. I know that Nolan Wells is he's mainstream media right now, and they forgot about my boy Carmelo Anthony. But we got some. Where my editor at, man? She gonna be mad at me. We got some shit. All praise be to the Creator, man. We got some stuff for y'all
to talk about.
We got some stuff to talk about. But my week was good, man. Hey, how great it is to fellowship with the
man.
brother,
How great it is,
Let's
man.
do it, man.
That's how we do it, man. Well, let's get the scripture, man. You know what you do. Let's get the scriptures real quick. While we getting that, let's get Psalms 133:1, man. So we can set the tone for today. You know, we got our brother Ro, he's in here, man. You know, our brothers as usual. I don't know about y'all, but, you know, listen to the audience that's watching, man. I get a charge, man, when I get around my brothers, man.
Yeah.
You know, when we worship the Lord in spirit with the gladness and with happiness. So we're supposed to have that spirit at the same time. I get a recharge when I'm with my brothers. I get a recharge when I'm around them. Yeah, I feel better about a whole lot of things. I feel better about what's going on in my life. I forget about those things. All I think about is when I'm here, when I'm with my brothers, man, I'll be thinking about, man, how pleasant it is. Just right here. This is what I'll be thinking about.
You reading, ID, or you want me to read?
Yeah.
You can read that?
Psalms chapter 133 and
Let's
verse
read
1.
this.
Behold, how good and pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity.
And to dwell together in unity. We're going to talk about a little bit something when we get into this, when we bring up these videos. Yeah. We're going to talk about that unity, but how good it is to dwell together in unity. Verse 2, read that ID.
Verse 2, it is like the precious ointment upon the head that ran down upon the beard, even Aaron's beard that went down to the skirt of his garment.
So it's like I said, when I get around my brothers, it's almost like that precious ointment. It makes me feel better. It makes me want to change. It makes me want to see things. It makes me want to do things. I get invigorated.
Yeah.
So being around the brothers, talking about the word, talking about these scriptures, bro. When we get around, when we talk about these scriptures, man, when we get into this word, man, this word helps us, man. This is the food for the day. This is the manna, man. We talk about that ID. Man should not live by bread alone, man. Right. But by what? Every word that proceed out of the mouth of God, man. So these is the words of God, good people. So this is what we talking about today. Who we got in the chat? Let me look at the chat first, because I seen a whole lot of people saying shalom in the chat. Let's look out to the chat.
Love y'all.
Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you're sharing with your friends. There you go. The hunter is in there. I see
Hunter.
Shalom, family.
Jada, shalom.
Shalom.
Who is that? Oh, okay. My auntie up in there.
Auntie in there?
Yeah.
All praises.
All praises, man. What you doing up in here? She owed me a picture, man.
All right.
The best artist you'll ever meet.
All right, Auntie. We need a picture right here. We need something up here that you can put up here.
Come on now. Don't play.
Man,
just say, love my fans. Okay, shalom. Shalom to everybody. Hey, who's love my fans, man? What's up, man? We love y'all, man. All praises. Man.
All praises.
Is that what it say, love my fans?
That's what it said. I love my fans. I've been thinking a lot. Is that Noonie?
Hey,
Noonie Scooney.
Hey, Oonie. Yeah. What we got, man? What we doing, man?
I wanted to show a little bit because we read the Psalms 133, the highlight of the fishing trip. We didn't bring that out.
Oh man, that is good.
Bro, you gotta get your stuff.
Man, we gotta talk about
his shared album, man.
We gotta get him in the shared album. Is he?
Can we bring up some photos? I was gonna put together I wanted to show the photo.
You send it to her?
Send it to IT real quick.
So while they talking about that, let me tell y'all what we was doing.
Tour?
Can you? Yeah, send it. What's the best for you, IT?
Do you think we can go on his IG and be able to see it?
What about you? Got Covenant Brothers on there?
I got Covenant Brothers.
Do you got Covenant Brothers up there?
On IG?
Because I don't think you know what ghost clips. I mean, let's give him ghost clips. I don't know. Whatever is best for you. Whatever is best for you. Can you give him ghost clips, please? So he can send it to
or if you're on IG, if you go to my page, I just put it on my story.
Oh, she gotta send you the link.
It's what is it? Fred _ Grinson. Okay, yeah, and so this is just a little clip of the Psalms 133. You had to go through the story. It's the last one loading. Or it may not even be there yet.
I be seeing those videos, man. That's that AI, ain't it? That they be making those things with, man. Those big old ugly things we talking about.
Why don't you send it to her, bro? Just send it to her and we talk. Why you sending it to her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey. Yeah, it's right up there. Hey, you can stop sharing it though. Don't share it to the live. Yeah, there we go. And just let him see it.
But for the listening audience out there, last week, we went on a fishing trip. ID, he takes us out there. We go out there. I'm a new. I like to say I got certified, bro.
Okay,
but
tell me what you mean.
I'm not certified. I've been certified, but I ain't
mean?
certified. What I mean by that is I went and got a piece of paper that said I was an angler, but I ain't do no real work yet to learn how to angle. I learned how to angle from my brother.
Okay. That's what's up, though.
We got certified.
Yeah, all
that
praise.
night, man. We had a good night, man.
Man, no, bro. that was a very good night.
Man, that was a great night.
You always gonna have that period where you struggle. You know what I mean? You kind of nod off a little bit, but I fought through it, bro. I didn't see y'all falling asleep. I said, I'm so competitive. I'm like, shit, I ain't falling asleep.
I ain't falling asleep. We was up all night,
I ain't falling asleep. Straight up.
And that's I go to bed, man. I'm in the bed at 10 o'clock, man. We was up all night long on that water, man. Yeah. It was very calming, man. Yeah. It was very common. We had a good time. We caught a lot of fish. My almost made me feel like, when Christ told Peter to cast that net into the water and he pulled it out and them fish was just everywhere, man. Yeah. Because I didn't think we was going to catch that many,
Look up, ID.
I didn't think we was going to catch that many.
Yeah, you can tell it what you want. Yeah, no, listen, we caught hella. Man, you know how many people was in my DM and was like, bro, what is going on, bro? Like, bro, you was in the streets just 10, 20 years ago.
There you go.
I've been in this truth almost 13 years.
13 years.
But 15 years ago, I was in the streets. Man. You talk one dude to DM, you talk about somebody, you was in the streets shooting, fighting, all this other stuff, and then you out here cleaning fish.
Here cleaning fish, man. Spraying down fish with his meta glasses on. That's what he doing, bro.
Yeah.
Man, that's what we talk about, man. Yeah.
You might have to just email it to her or something.
Even when I sent it through the ghost links, it was
but
oh, okay.
I will say, man, all praises be unto the creator for for all this stuff, bro. Look, like I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Man, I had some of the best time I'd have had, bro, out there in that water. Man, that water was so dang on peaceful. We going tonight.
Well, we might. We got to talk about it.
We got to talk.
It's one thing I want to bring up though, man. The prior to us going to fishing, I was showing my brother how to tie the drop shot at the table, and he seen how to do it. And then when we got out there, it's dark, and he perfected the knot. So what I wanted to bring out for the viewer is just right now we at the table in these scriptures, right? And then so when you get out there in the dark, you able to apply what you learned at the table. So the dark times in your life, just like the brothers bringing out the adversity, that's the time to bring out the what you learned at the table. So I saw my brother in the darkness tie his drop shot and start catching fish. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I said that to say, in the Psalms 33, we enjoyed the fellowship. We enjoyed a lot, learned a lot, and applying what we learned at the table when you go out there at night. So, it was real good.
It was good.
And you hit the nail on the head with that one.
Nail on the head with that one. Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
That's some good stuff right there.
Because you was practicing that drop shot for a minute.
Bro, I was talking it with my teeth.
We was talking through it. I called him. He's like, I got to do this. All I got to do is I was
talking him through how I was tying it. Yeah. I wasn't playing. I'm like, I got to get this.
And I didn't, but luckily, I was thinking about it too, man. I was like, man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to top out that, bro. Because I didn't get prepared like you did. But mine didn't break, bro. But yours broke a bunch.
I broke a bunch, bro.
Hey, bro, that's crazy. You got to put that practice in. I ain't get a chance to put that practice in, man.
I broke. Hey, listen. And I was casting close to the wall. I was casting close to the wall. Because bro was telling me, like, you go close to the wall, there's a lot of rocks out there. And I don't never put I take the tension out of my line when the sinker hit the bottom. That's what I was taught by. Right. I wait for it to hit the bottom. Then I take the tension out. Right. Out the line. But yeah, I said at the same, man. I got caught up on the rocks a lot out there, bro.
Yeah, man. But it was a great time, man. We was out there all night, man.
It's a great time.
Yeah. That water, man.
Yeah. We gonna make a trip.
Man.
We gonna make a trip.
It'd be nice.
Man, I could do stuff like that every week, bro.
Yeah.
I can do that every week.
Yeah.
Every week, bro.
They also learned the cleaning process.
There you go. Oh, man.
The cleaning process.
Yeah, man.
So what you see here, those are mangrove snappers, man. That's good eating fish. That first row of mangrove snappers. And Abdul maybe watching. He caught that big one in the middle. And Red's behind him. So they both good eating fish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Are we? Can they see this? IT? Yeah.
3 and verse 1. Behold, how good and how pleasant is it for brethren to dwell together in unity. It is like the precious ointment upon the head.
So, brothers, the unity. You cannot build a nation without unity.
It is like the precious ointment upon the head.
Right. So that's pretty much it with that clip. Just showing some highlights of the fish we caught,
man. Catch, man.
And having a good time. So, brothers, if you are a constant viewer, you know, you messengers, you want to go out on the water, Because he said he'll make you fishermen of men.
Fishermen of men. That's what we're doing right now.
Scriptures you want to get around
Absolutely.
some righteous brothers that you can learn and also have a good time with. That's what Covenant Brothers is built on.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we was always talking about like starting a little podcast on that one, just like when we out on the boat, just having a little segment. Yeah, a little segment. We call it 2 Fish and 5 Loaves. Ain't that what you said you wanted to call it?
Right. That's right. That's right.
Because
we bust down one of the big reds after we got out the water, man. So you know, Christ fed the multitude.
He did, man.
So this is kind of like a collage, if you will. But just us playing some chess, man. The brothers were kind of tired, but they was rejuvenated.
We was rejuvenated.
You know, it takes some time to get used to. Next time, brothers, have your coffee.
You told us that too. Have your coffee.
I don't know if I can fight through that, bro. My body shut off. It's over.
Yeah, when that wind hit you on that boat you gonna wake up, man.
Because we was going in, bro. He told us, he was like, man,
I'm gonna stop that bucket, man. When I got that coffee.
I'm gonna need about I see you hear me? I'm gonna need a whole canister, a gallon of coffee. You understand? Man, he talking about getting off the boat. I'll be sleep on it. I'm gonna wake up and get caught 10 fish.
But once we got off that boat, that fish got done. We was on the drilling for a little while. But we got tired quick after that, bro. Man. And he drank his coffee afterwards. He got on the water.
He's different. He's professional.
He's a certified angler. I've just got a piece of paper.
Man. All right, let's play this.
So yeah, man, this is it, man.
That's ginger right there, y'all.
Yeah.
We had some ginger shots. Man, we went to the brother's house, man. We had a good time, man. He took us there, showed us how to clean the fish, how to prepare it. It was amazing, man. We had a good time. We played dominoes.
Yeah.
Our sister Sabrina, man. These red ones, man, made that food. It's gone, man.
Yeah.
We ate all that up, man. Listen, man.
Yeah, it was good.
Man, that was so good. So that's what we talking about right there. That's what we talk about, that unity, man. And this is things we can set up. You know, I can picture the Covenant Brothers throwing a little fishing event or something like that, man, where we got brothers that's around that want to come and want to fellowship and be around, man, and hang out, man. We can definitely do something like that.
All praises.
All praises for that.
My auntie said, I am loving. Can you put that comment up there? Yeah, she said, I am loving this podcast. You brothers are doing your thing. All praises
to the Most High for that. All praises for that. Let's give it a hand.
Yeah, you got to hold it for the hand.
Oh, we got to hold it for the hand. Appreciate you. Shalom, family.
What's up? Shalom, man. Yeah, we love y'all, man. All praises. It says, okay, honestly, modestly dressed.
Oh, that's my real. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put a hand clap that for the having a great rib,
man, bro.
All praises, man.
Man, bro.
All praises. Sabrina and Nadara, man.
He that finds the wife, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Find her,
man.
Because I was sure going through a lot of
a lot of searching,
a lot of rubber duckies, man. I just say that, a lot of idiots, man.
All praise to the Most High, man.
All praises. What we got on the video side?
All right, well, we're gonna get started on it. Let's get started, man.
Yep, we can just start from the top.
I can talk all day. Y'all already know me. We ain't gotta have no topics.
All day. This one is I'm going to name this particular topic right here, friends and brethren, man. We're gonna go over this, okay, y'all? So read that for me, ID, real quick, bro.
In a recent interview, the Officer Tatum show, Warren Hudson, Jax Patello, and Morgan Seymour discussed the backlash they have faced since Wells disappeared during July 4th trip to Horn Island, Mississippi. According to TMZ, one of the friends said Christine Wansley's Facebook posts were at least partially responsible for amplifying the viral narratives and the hate aimed at them. Wansley had previously shared photos of Wells with the group after he went missing, according to the image shown him with several friends from the boat trip. The image quickly spread online and fueled speculation about what happened before Wells was found dead 2 days later.
Okay, so let's read the meme real quick.
Nolan Wells.
We're going to point out the operative word here, okay? Go ahead.
Nolan Wells' friends said in a recent interview that Nolan's mom is responsible for amping up the divide and hate toward them in the case after her Facebook post and pictures of them on the boat went viral.
So we don't have to point out the obvious, which is the fact that Esau is a very vile creature. We don't have to point that out, right? We don't have to point out the fact that this woman's son was killed, not allegedly. He was killed. And these young men and family and lawyers still suggest that the mother is the demon in this situation. Now, we're not going to point that out, okay? What we're going to point out is the unknown, which is the word friend. You see how the media does this? No friend is going to put you in a situation where they take your phone, take your keys, kill you, and then tell the parent that they don't know where your stuff is. No friend is going to do that.
We just talked about what a friend was.
We just talked about it. We're going to go over it some more. You see here where it says Nolan Wells friends.
Right.
Look at the post. It says look at the caption. The friends have denied having. See how they do for Esau.
Right.
You see the scam behind all this stuff, man. Let's start it off with Leviticus 19, man. Let's show you what let's talk about a friend today.
Bring it out.
We're gonna talk about a friend today. We're gonna talk about brethren today. Because we need to know the difference, and we need to point out the scheme and the scam and how these people will make us believe. Look at the sensitivity that they're trying to. Verse 17. Look at the sensitivity that they're trying to feed to the people and to the masses. These are Nolan Wells' friends. Nah, bro. How is he a friend if they're alleged murderers?
Right.
How are you a friend?
Right.
Come on, man. Now, if the roles were switched, they wouldn't be saying Nolan Wells' friends. They'd be saying the murderers or the killers of Nolan Wells.
Right.
If the roles were switched.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's start at 17.
Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17.
Yeah.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
Hey, listen, that sounds like a friend to me. Listen, it was a real hard thing for me because I grew up in Christianity. It was a hard thing for me to literally love my brethren. And I'm talking about the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
Right.
It was hard for me to do that. Why? Because I thought that white was right and black was wrong. That's what I thought.
That's what you thought.
I grew up hating my brother. When I seen a brother, I looked at him as a nigga. Because when I looked in the mirror, I didn't see no worth in the mirror.
Right.
When I looked at my dad, I didn't see no worth in my dad. When I looked at my mama, I didn't see no worth in my mama. You understand what I'm saying? So with that said, guess what? I legitimately had to learn how to love my brother.
How to love.
Go ahead, man.
Thou shalt
This
in any wise.
ID. This is imperative. Because it says, thou shalt not hate thy brother.
Right.
Meaning we have to learn. We have to learn this thing right here, man. This thing was happening when Moses was giving out the laws.
Right. That same spirit was around.
Fact.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him.
That's how you love your brother.
That's how you love your
That's
brother.
how you love your brother. That's a brother right there. Read verse 18.
Verse 18, thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people.
Stop calling these people our friends. Stop calling these people our friends.
All right.
Read.
But thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
That's where Christ got it from.
That's what he got it from.
So let's look at some instances of brethren right here. Let's go to Exodus 2 and 11 real quick.
Right.
Let's look at some instances of brethren.
And notice why we getting that as well, IT. We was talking about, it says, thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor. It says that you should love love the children of thy people. Right. That's another thing right there. We kind of look past that. The children of thy people.
Thy people.
So it's letting you know which people.
So it's going to further prove right here. We're going to further go to some precepts here. We're going to see what brethren is.
Bring it out.
Exodus chapter 2 and verse 11.
Yeah.
And it came to pass in those days when Moses was grown that he went out unto his brethren.
Unto his who?
Unto his brethren.
Okay.
And looked on their burdens. And he spied an Egyptian smiting a Hebrew one of his brethren.
A Hebrew man, one of his brethren.
Right, all praise.
So the Hebrew man was his brethren.
Right.
Listen, he was literally raised under the Egyptian law, under the Egyptian rule, under the Egyptian household. Right. And he still knew who his brethren was. So your brethren, as a Hebrew or as an Israelite today, is the people of you. I mean, the men and women of your people. More on it. Deuteronomy 15 and 12.
Bring it out.
Deuteronomy 15 and 12. All praise be to the Creator. These not our people. These are not our friends.
Make sure you're taking notes out there.
Do we hate them?
Take your notes.
No,
we don't hate them.
No, not
I'm
at
not.
all.
We're not teaching hate.
Mm-hmm.
We're actually we're told and
we're teaching self-love.
Exactly.
Right.
There you go.
We're commanded to not hate them.
We used to always ask that. You know, is pro-black mean you're anti-white? What's wrong with being pro-black?
What's wrong with being pro-black?
Right. Right.
What's wrong with loving your people above other people?
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, and I don't want to hear about the race argument. I don't want to hear the race argument where race is new. Okay, the word nation legitimately means the ethnicity of a people.
Right.
Okay, so we can go with the word nation then. We don't have to use the word race.
There you go.
Verse 12.
Yeah, verse 12 is what I want.
Bring it out.
Deuteronomy chapter 15 and verse 12.
Watch this.
And if thy brother, a Hebrew man.
One more time.
A Hebrew man.
If thy brother, a what?
A Hebrew man.
And what?
Or a Hebrew woman.
That's your brother. That's your brother. That's your sister. A Hebrew man and a Hebrew. Who's talking? Moses.
Mm-hmm.
This is in Deuteronomy, talking to the Israelites, talking to the Hebrew man and woman. Read on, bro. Watch this.
Be sold unto thee and serve thee 6 years.
Read.
In the 7th year, thou shalt let him go free from thee.
That's how you deal with your brother.
That's how you deal with your brother.
He's giving us understanding on. Now we can read James 1 and 3 with a better understanding.
Right.
Now we can get to James 1 and 3 real quick. We can read James 1 and 3 with a better understanding.
Right.
We can read what we just read in Psalms with a better understanding. Watch this. Read,
James.
we can read 2. Let's go up to 1, like my brother brought out.
James chapter 1, verse 1. James, a servant of God and of the Lord Jesus Christ, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad.
Yeah.
Those are your
greetings.
Read.
My brethren.
My what?
My brethren.
My what?
My brethren. Count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptations.
Now we can read this with a better understanding. We can read these different scriptures with a better understanding.
Right.
He's not talking about everybody. He's talking about the brethren. Why? Because James read from where? He read from the Old Testament.
Right.
He understood from the Old Testament. Where did Christ read from? From the Old Testament. Where did Paul understand from? From the Old Testament. Where did Timothy understand from? From the Old Testament. Where did John the Revelator? The Old Testament. Are you understanding what I'm saying? They just repeating the same thing.
Right. Man.
So with that said, when we go back to the Nolan Wells meme, my
friends.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
This is not your friend, bro.
Do we got that picture? Let's bring that picture back up. My friends. Nolan Wells' friend said in a recent interview that Nolan's mom is responsible for amping up the divide and the hate toward them.
This is not a friend. This is why. Can we go to Matthew, please? Somebody tell me. Christ he said hang these 2 laws on
Matthew 22.
Thank you.
22,
Can we get this? Matthew 22, please. And what?
Look at 33 or 31, maybe 39. Okay, yeah, scroll down to 36. Matthew 22 and verse 36. Master, which is the great commandment in the law? Jesus said unto him, thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment.
Okay.
The second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Thou shalt love thy neighbor, thy brethren, thy friend,
thy people
above thyself. It's just that simple. It's not hard. So when we read these memes, we got to read it with a clear understanding. And this is the reason why we brought this thing out, man, so y'all can understand the bull crap that they trying to hide behind these memes and behind the words. And no, this is not our friend. That's not his friend.
And verse 40 is like you said, and on these 2 commandments hang all the law and the prophets.
Right. He's pointing back to the Old Testament.
There you go.
That's where the law and prophets are found. And then these Negroes want to act confused.
Right.
So you got to get this book out of the hands of a Jamal Bryant. What's these other people they listen to? Philip Anthony Mitchell.
Yeah, Creflo Dollar and all them.
You will not learn this book properly. Yeah, exactly. A lot of the younger generation are leaning towards Philip Anthony Mitchell.
Yeah.
I see them posting that.
I see them too.
And it's sickening, man, because it's his theology is weakening the minds of our people.
For sure.
Our brothers and sisters are buying into that.
Right.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it's okay to, for people to, to talk about, confessing your sins one to another and being able to deal with those things. But a lot of times with him, he uses it as a fortification, as if, you're gonna be doing these things like you're not really applying anything. These laws allow you to be disciplined enough not to do those things that you constantly keep falling in pitfalls over.
Yeah.
Not trying to use those things, because we used to always say in Christianity, what they do, they use grace like a charge card. Whenever they do something, they just charge it to the Lord, charge it to grace, charge it to this, charge it to that. No, this is built for a time for you to understand that you don't have a whole lot of time. You need to be getting this thing together.
Absolutely.
That's the time you're using it for. That's the grace.
Can we get Numbers 11?
Bring it out.
Can we get Numbers 11, please? Exodus 11. Exodus 11 and 2,
Exodus
please.
11.
Yeah,
and 2.
Let's go a little deeper into the neighbor, because maybe the neighbor would have confused you, because maybe we're going too fast. Maybe why did he go to Christ when he said love thy neighbor as love thyself? Why did he go there? Because neighbor is synonymous with brother.
Exodus chapter 11 and verse 2. Speak now in the ears of the people.
Oh, can we read one for context?
Verse 1. And the Lord said unto Moses, yet will I bring one plague more upon Pharaoh and upon Egypt.
Yeah, this is when Christ was dealing with Pharaoh and Egypt, and he was whooping their behinds for his people. Read.
Afterward, he will let you go hence. Mm-hmm. When he shall let you go, ye shall surely thrust you out hence altogether.
Yeah, so he's basically, all of Israel was leaving together out of Egypt, because remember, after Egypt came Assyria, and the Assyrians whooped the northern kingdoms behind, and then about 130 something years after, the Babylonians whooped the southern kingdom behind because of the same sin. But remember that the exodus of Egypt, they all left together. And don't forget that we were working our behinds off of Egypt. So Zephaniah might have been richer than Benjamin. Levi might have been richer than Naphtali, or Simeon might have been richer than Ephraim. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So this is going into the money portion here. Watch this, verse 2.
Verse 2. Speak now in the ears of the people, and let every man borrow of his neighbor.
That's what it said. Let every man borrow of his neighbor. This is Moses speaking to Israel.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
This is Moses speaking. He said, let every man borrow of his neighbor, not the other nations, not the other people that they were living next to, of the same tribes. Read.
Mm-hmm. And every woman of her neighbor.
Yes.
Jewels of silver and jewels of gold. And the Lord gave the people favor in the sight of the Egyptians.
Okay, so this is the neighbor. The neighbor is the children of Israel.
Right.
A little further. Verse 7. This is a very known verse. Read.
Verse 7. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue.
This is how you know it was speaking about Israel. He put a difference between the two, the Egyptians and Israel, because they were the same color and the same shade.
Right.
Okay. The Nubians were the same shade. The Egyptians were the same shade. They were the same shade. All of the brothers in Timbuktu, same shade.
Right. There's a difference. We saw it when we read Moses saw his brethren being smitten by one of the Egyptians. He can discern the Egyptian from his brethren.
There you go.
This is very important, because a lot of you Negroes that's watching, that's in seminary school, the veil is over your eyes. This is what Paul was writing in 2 Corinthians. We're reading Moses. This is Moses. Christ said, if you don't believe Moses' writings, how shall ye believe me?
Right.
So this is where Christ said, love thy neighbor as you love thyself. These are the two great commandments. We're reading the law and the prophets, but the veil is still over their eyes.
That's good.
Let's get that in 2 Corinthians chapter 3.
Bring it out.
I just want to bring this up because a lot of them love to go to Paul's writings, and they're really confounded. You confound it.
They do it
you
all
don't
the time.
understand Paul.
No.
Right.
This is verse. Give me verse. I think it's verse 12. Right there. Seeing then. Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
2 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 12. Seeing then that we have such hope, we use great plainness of speech.
My brother used great plainness of speech, showing you the difference between a brethren and your neighbor, showing you what Christ was bringing out. Great plainness of speech. Read.
Verse 13. And not as Moses, which put a veil over his face.
When Moses came close to the Lord, when he was giving instruction, he had to put a veil over his face. So when the priest went into the temple, he had to go into the veil the innermost place to do the ordinances of
There you go.
sacrifices and whatnot. Read.
That the children of Israel could not steadfastly look to the end of that which is abolished.
Right. Meaning the veil in the temple, because the veil in the temple was split when Christ was crucified.
There you go.
So it's dealing with the sacrificial law.
Mhm.
The priest went into the most holiest of holies behind the veil for the sacrificial law. It's saying Moses because they were the Levitical priesthood. Verse 14.
Verse 14. But their minds were blinded.
Right. They couldn't discern, just like today when we read Moses, your mind is blinded. You don't understand what he's bringing, what we're bringing out.
It's good.
Read.
For until this day remaineth the same veil untaken away in the reading of the Old Testament.
They don't want to, when we read the Old Testament, they don't understand. The veil is still over their eyes. They were blinded. Read.
Which veil is done away in Christ.
Right. That's dealing with the sacrificial laws,
Right.
animal
Wait.
sacrifice. Paul went into that in Hebrews 8, 9, and 10. So that's what we're showing you. We're trying to remove that
Remove the
stumbling
veil.
block.
Yeah.
Remove the veil from your eyes to see that your brethren is the children of your people.
All praises. All praises. Hey, anybody got anything else?
Go ahead and bring out verse 15. I'm sorry.
I got
Verse
you, man.
15.
Hey, look, it be getting good.
Hey,
It be getting-
I want to bring, because that's the point.
It be getting good, bro.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Yeah. And then bro like, I got that. Yeah. All praises. Verse
Yeah.
15. But even until this day, when Moses is read, the veil is upon their heart.
Right. Yeah,
crazy.
you're blinded. Seminary school and theology school has you blinded. Listening to these so-called Sunday pastors, they have you blinded. Even to this day when Moses is read. That's the law and the prophets that Christ was pointing you to. Same thing when the brother he was in Abraham's bosom.
Yep.
He said, bring one of my brothers back. He said they have Moses and the prophets.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hear them.
That's good. That's good.
You see what I'm
That's
saying?
good.
So when we bring out
That's real
the
good.
brother will say, oh, that's the Old Testament. So he can justify him eating his sin.
or
Yeah.
whatever he doing.
Right.
That's good. All praises, man.
Yeah,
What you got for us, Rob?
My brother Boo, he go ahead and swing his mic back real quick.
He's like, hold on, let me.
Nah, I just want to put a little paint where it ain't real quick, and I'm gonna
Mhm.
go ahead on and give it back to the brother. Beautiful man, beautiful verses, beautiful. Everything up until this point. I think that the onus is on both sides as well, though.
Yeah.
I see the emphasis is on, our brothers in Christianity who they don't. We know what's going on. Right?
Yeah.
If Phil Anthony Mitchell is your leader, I already know what's up with you. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But then also the other side of that is us who, in its truth, we supposed to display that same spirit of Christ with one another's as well. Knowing who our brothers is a very important thing. And that supersedes your individual base, right? Your brother isn't just where you at.
Yeah.
Your brother is a collective of Israelites.
That's right.
But I want to go here real quick since we got the tech team. I'm going on here, shoot real quick. Let me get on out y'all way real fast.
You got
Let me
it.
give it back to my dear brother. I want to bring something out. While brother was going into it with the Nolan Wells thing, and then what ID just brought out as well. I think this ties back into it. I don't want to jump the gun if you already got this.
No. Do your thing.
Bring it out.
Let me get Sirach 12
Yeah.
and start at verse 8. This is
It's good.
you go ahead and bring it out.
Oh,
King.
you gonna read?
I
read since
I read.
No, he gonna read.
Okay,
I got you.
Sirach 12 and 8. And 12 and 8.
All right. Yeah, the book of Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 8.
Now this a hot one we always love and go to, but I want to point something out. I like to intrinsically look. I learned that word about a week ago. Intrinsic.
A week
I
ago.
like to intrinsically look at the scripture.
Yeah.
Start at verse 8. There,
Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 8.
Mhm.
A friend
A what?
cannot. A friend.
What?
A friend
A friend. Come on.
cannot be known in prosperity.
Uh-huh.
And an enemy cannot be hidden in adversity.
Who was the theologians who came up with that? I believe it was New Edition. They said sunny days,
That's good.
everybody
That's good.
loves them.
Yeah.
Right?
Can you?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So right here, storms may come. This we know for sure. We know that one. But right here it says a friend cannot be known in those times.
Mhm,
Right?
mhm.
And an enemy cannot be hidden in adversity. So two things are happening simultaneously. When things are going good, it's hard to figure out who your friend is. But one thing for sure, when things is going bad, you cannot deny who your enemies are.
Yeah.
Right? Read on. I want to go back to this here in a second. But read on. I ain't going to stop you no more until we get down to a 10. Go ahead on. Read on.
In the prosperity of a man, enemies will be grieved. But in his adversity, even a friend will depart.
See, that's why it says an enemy cannot be hidden. So that friend you thought was a friend in that adversity, he will leave you.
That's
he
good.
will show you that he's not your friend.
Facts.
Read on.
Never trust thine enemy.
No, sometimes you can if you just really love your enemy. Sometimes you can trust them.
Never trust thine enemy.
What if I'm having a real good day and I'm filled with optimism though?
Never trust thine enemy.
Don't ever do it?
Never trust thine enemy.
That's in the Bible.
That's in the Bible.
It says one more time, brother.
Never trust thine enemy.
You know what the problem is, though, bro? I'm gonna end it right here. Hold on, we're going on finish it. I'm gonna
For
end it right
like as iron rusteth,
in time, because it's shiny at first, but in time,
so is his wickedness.
the wickedness gonna show like the Russia. But usually we stop it right there. But I just want to bring this part. I'm gonna be done right here. You see that first word in verse 8, it says a friend, and then you see down in verse 10 it says never trust thy enemy. I made a note because I know I was gonna forget. I'm getting old. You'll never know who your enemy is in verse 10 if you don't know who your friend is in verse 8.
That's good.
And that's what happened to our dear brother Nolan and many others. Again, you'll never know who your enemy is in verse 10. So you'll never know who not to trust.
Right.
Because you don't know who your friend is
Know who the friend
in verse 8. So your enemy is your what?
Right.
Your friend. And you don't know that until it's too late.
That's a good one. That's a good. That's a good take.
Right. All praise.
That's a good take.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good take.
He showed himself in your prosperity, and he turned out to be an enemy.
That's a good take. That's a good take.
That's football time and all that. When it was the partying and
Yeah.
party
Right.
and all of that.
That's the good time.
Kick
The
it.
good time.
The kick it.
But the adversity.
Yeah.
Now the
That's
brother
good.
said, nobody know what happened. We blaming his mom.
Right.
Yeah, man. That's in Psalms, man. Shoot, I think it's Psalms 50. Give me 2 seconds. We're gonna go to the next video. I think it's in Psalms. I'm gonna let it go. It's in Psalms 50. Is it 5?
Psalms 55. What you
Is
got?
it? Is it?
Well, while he getting that, make sure you like, subscribe, make sure you comment, you write comments down. Make sure you follow the Covenant Brothers. Make sure you follow us on Facebook. Make sure you follow us on all media platforms. We need to do the Twitch. Do we got the Twitch set up?
We got the Twitch.
Are we doing?
Yeah, we live on
yeah,
Twitch.
we live. We live on Twitch. We live on YouTube. So all praises. Make sure you write your comments in. We here for you. You got questions? Remember, info@thecovenantbrothers.com. That is again, info@thecovenantbrothers.com. If you want to join the show, we bring you on. Answer questions. We go through the scriptures. We bear with our people. That's what we do.
All praises. That's
Psalms 55.
55:12. That's what it is. Exactly what he said is 55:12.
Psalms chapter 55 and verse 12.
Yeah.
For it was not an enemy that reproached me.
It ain't an enemy that got me. Read.
Then I could have bore it.
Then I could have dealt with it. Read.
Neither was it he that hateth me.
The person that hate me, I know to stay away from.
That did magnify himself against me.
Yeah, because I know that I can't trust him. But what?
Then I would have hid myself from him.
Verse 13.
But it was thou.
It was thou, you, him. Read.
A man mine equal.
A man mine equal. Read.
My God and mine acquaintance.
And my friend. A God and my acquaintance. That's exactly what he just said. Verse 13.
Wow.
Verse 14.
We took sweet counsel together.
I thought we was friends, bruh. Read.
And walked unto the house of God in company.
Man, we went to the house of God together. Yep.
Wow.
Read.
Let death seize upon them. And let them go down quick into hell.
So that's going and speaking more into Esau and our enemy and stuff like that. So it's not a friend that did it. It's not an enemy that did it. It was a Negro I thought was my friend.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. All right. So that's what he brought out. All right. Next video. Let's do it. Unless somebody else got something.
No, I ain't got nothing. Let's go to the next one. All hearts and minds is clear on that one.
Yep. All right. So this is going deep into the I call it systematic depression. This is going into the systematic depression. This ain't going into the systematic oppression yet, but this is systematic depression.
Right.
Yeah.
MAGA farmers stated that they thought black workers would take the jobs of Latinos who were deported. Farmers all over the country are currently devastated by Donald Trump policies, say they do not know how they're going to make it this year, next year, and some are selling the land to survive.
This is systematic oppression. It's equivalent. I heard Edomite say on Instagram today. She said it's like she had to tell her 82-year-old mother this, bruh. She said it's like take us four taking a Monopoly game and me. I'll just say me for the sake of the conversation. Me having Broadway, having all the streets, and I'm maybe 2 or 3 streets that are not taken up yet, and I have the money. And every time you land on my streets, but you didn't start the game yet. I started the game 75% of the time before you did.
Right.
75% of the way. Y'all coming in 75% of the game being done already.
Right.
I give y'all pieces, and every time you roll that dice, you land on my property, you owe me money. It's only 3 properties that ain't been bought up yet.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how we are starting off. That's how we were starting off in this systematic oppression post-slavery.
Right.
We starting Monopoly, 75% of the game already being played. The game was already played.
Right.
So go ahead.
Right here, read this. It says the expectation hasn't lined up with what actually happening to the ground on the ground. It said farmers nationwide, many whom depend on immigrant labor, roughly 40% of the agriculture workforce.
That's crazy.
That's almost half of the workforce.
It says what?
It says Donald Trump deportation policies has instead left them scrambling.
That's crazy.
With some reporting they've lost the majority of their workforce and don't know how they'll make it through the year or the next. So they have all of this land that they have to go and they got to pull all of them because you got to pull all your crops.
Absolutely.
Somebody got to do this. If you're talking about black farmers, man, you ain't seeing, we ain't getting all the SBA loans to get those big old tractor trailers, man, that they can run and go grab all the corn and grab all the seed. We working with regular things like this, man. You need a real workforce.
Yeah.
You know,
that's
man,
systematic oppression,
man.
Right. I think you see how MAGA, I think Donald Trump and his constituents already have a play for this. It's going to be convict leasing. They're going to use it. They prison the pipeline.
I heard about that.
You know, you seen they changed that THC law here in Texas. It's a state felony. So a lot of these brothers they're going to lock up. They're going to start leasing them to these farmers and getting some free labor out of you. That's what the new Jim Crow is about. How he's going to set laws. He's going to put legislation. They talk about the 14th Amendment. They were talking about abandoning or abolishing the 14th Amendment. Brothers and sisters, continue to pay attention. They'll create a problem. So this is the problem they're creating.
There you go.
And then they'll have a solution.
There you go.
But before he created a problem, he already knew the play. He gonna run a campaign off this by using prisoners, convict leasing to go out and farm this land.
Yep.
You see what I mean?
The idea that's called the Hegelian dialectic out there. You're right.
Right. That's his play.
Order out of chaos. They create the chaos and then they provide the order of what they want to do.
Right.
It's the same thing they did with the Patriot Act.
Right.
They was telling you about, you got Homeland Security as being, pressed upon you. People was coming in from out of the country getting sensitive information. So the Patriot Act allowed the government to be able to monitor things.
Definitely.
That's what started happening. Now they monitored everything. They monitored our phone. They monitored your conversation. They monitored the streets with cameras. Now we've opened up to everything. So they create a law by mischief. Talked about that.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised, man. If he did this just so these farmers can get stressed out and sell their property for cheap, then he go in and buy it.
There you go.
He go in and buy it knowing that he finna push convict leasing a little bit.
Because I know when you talk about black farmers, man, you're talking about a specific niche of people. Because again, when I'm out here, we're talking about middle America, and you see the big old tractor trailers. They got the machines that would do that stuff for themselves.
Right.
Man. They got the big old silos where you can put all the grain in. Well, you don't have those things because that stuff is expensive.
Yeah, definitely.
And if you don't got the money to get those things, then you're going to literally need the workforce. You're going to need real manual labor to get those things done, man. So we're at a disadvantage, like bro said. Like you're at a disadvantage by that.
Yeah,
because you don't got the machinery. You don't got the things you need necessary to be able to do what you're
not giving loans out.
They're not giving us no loans
to the black farmers.
That's what we're talking about. You're not getting those things that your counterparts are getting.
Right.
They're walking around. They got the John Deere. They're gonna get the $300,000 loan.
Right.
To be able to do all these things. They're gonna be able to do this work for them.
If them black farmers are smart, they're gonna have to apply what we just read in Exodus 11 and 2. They're gonna have to.
They're gonna work together.
Let everyone. Right.
They have to work together.
Yep.
You know,
Now that you say that, let's get that. I got a scripture that I don't want to digress too much. Let's go to Acts chapter 4, verse 34. This is the compound of what we were talking about.
Yep.
Because what we were talking about is how each one, well, we like to say each one teach one, or everyone help one another. We seen it when we read it in the Old Testament, but it's also in the New Testament here as well.
Good, that's good.
this
Acts chapter 4, verse 30, I think it's like around about 34. All things in common is what we
all praises. All praises. Perfect scripture for what we just read. Verse 34. Acts chapter 4, verse 34. Neither was there any among them that lacked.
right.
For as many as were possessors of land or houses sold them and brought the prices of the things that were sold and laid them down at the apostles' feet. And distribution was made unto every man according
As he had need.
good.
as he had need.
Right. So what that's saying
It's
is
saying the same thing
what
Moses
that
said.
distribution as he had need, meaning that my brother got 10 kids, and my brother got 10 kids, and I got 3 kids. He's going to need a little bit more than I would need.
Yep.
Seeing that distribution to every man as he had need, he
Yep.
got 10 kids. I got a 5-person family. You got a 12-person family. So it's going to be a little bit different. So as he had need. So this is how even in the New Testament, how we can, as ones, can come together. No one's lacking. For possessors of lands and houses, we sell them.
Right.
And bring the prices of the things that were sold, and then we can sit up and we can divide amongst each other. This is unity, y'all.
Right.
This is unity together right here.
It's a good one.
This is working together right here. Go ahead. What you want to bring it on?
Go ahead.
Real
Bring it down.
fast. I don't want to wear my
Bring it
wealth
out.
out now. I know how Negroes be. I've been one a long time. Give me 2 Corinthians 9 and 7. Did y'all get that? Y'all get that?
No, we didn't get that.
I made that real fast.
Bring it out.
2 Corinthians chapter 9.
2 Corinthians chapter 9 and verse 7. Every man according as he purposeth in his heart, so let him give, not grudgingly or of necessity,
Come on.
for God loveth a cheerful giver. And God is able to make all grace abound toward you,
Come on.
that ye, always having all sufficiency in all things, may abound to every good work.
And you do
Sufficiency
that
in all
by-
things.
That was
Working
the whole-
together. There you go.
That's all I wanted. I'm
All
not-
praises.
So the mindset of self-sufficiency, because we talk about black farmers here, and if maybe the other farmers can, we can get together. If he was a black farmer and he had other farmers, maybe y'all can have families work with each other. You can
That's
work
right.
together. You can hire people to come on and work. Maybe they can work for food.
Yeah.
Anything, but that's the mindset. It's
Right.
to try to bring some unity, man.
Right. And Esau, man, he taught us to be competitive one to another.
One to another.
He set us against each
Right.
other.
Yeah.
And that was one of his tricks, even back to the Willie Lynch letter. So when we see each other, it's always a competitive
There
thing.
you go.
We never competitive against him.
That's against him.
No.
Why are we always competitive against each other?
Yep.
He want the men to have that mentality.
Right.
So when you see your brother, you have to see yourself.
There you go.
This is very important. Let's get Sirach
That's
chapter
good,
12, man. It's something I want to bring out.
Bring it out.
In Sirach chapter 12.
So for that listening audience, UNITY is what's gonna save.
That's a unit.
That's what's gonna save a people, man. UNITY.
Up to verse 2. Up to verse 2.
Bring it out.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 and verse 2. Do good to the godly man.
You heard that? When you see your brother or a sister that keeping the commandments, do good to the godly man.
And thou
Read.
shalt find a recompense.
Now, you gonna get repaid. Read.
And if not from him,
So if the brother can't repay you, read.
yet from the Most High.
Sometimes,
That's the
man,
point.
that's the point. Because the
There you
Most
go.
High can bless you with good health. He
There
can
you go.
watch over your children. He's gonna do things much greater than what a dollar bill can do. So yeah, intangible. There you go. All praises. So that's coming together. It's a blessing. I told my wife this. Christ, it said it's better to give than to receive.
Right.
And I had to break it down to her. She was having trouble. So I always looked at it like this. it's a blessing to give because you have it.
Right.
You have the other brother don't have it.
Right.
You have it. It's a blessing to give than to receive. Because you're on the receiving end, you are without. And we know it's hard to find your brother who's willing to help and give. That's very hard to find, man. So it's a blessing to give. Not only the Most High will repay you, and that's one of the things Christ commanded us. But it's a blessing. The Most High say He'll restore. He'll repay. It's a recompense.
There you go. Almost like we would say when you read it in Deuteronomy, another word that can go with that, a lender and not a borrower. There you go. So what would you rather be? I'd rather be a lender because a borrower is always receiving. They need things. A lender is giving things. That's good. All praises. All praises. All praises. You got something else on there, bro?
No. We going to the
next video.
All right, next video. Systematic depression. Keep that in mind.
Systematic depression.
Okay. Now, check this out. This one kind of threw me off a little bit, man. I didn't know this. I did not know
y'all, I knew today was going to get weird. I knew it was going to get real sinister. It's so much information dropping right now, man. Let's just keep going. Like Secret Service Sam said, man, y'all just keep your foot on the gas because, boy, it's getting real. It's getting real. This is actually Warren. The judge is actually Warren's stepmom. The judge is connected to Warren, who did the Officer Tatum interview. Blows my mind. Shout out to Kimmy. Kimmy's work. Look what Kimmy say. And look what Kimmy found, y'all. Kimmy done it. She done snapped because this is huge in the case. We would have never figured this one out. Kimmy, you did a heck of a job. Heck of a job as a creator. I'm about to get into it. Check this video out.
How is it Judge Ashley Cole, the stepmother to Warren, the supposedly best friends of Nolan Wells, has listed her telephone number as the tip line? Would that not be a conflict of interest? Would that be not tampering with evidence? Take a look. So if you can see here, this is something from the United Cajun Navy, and every tip line thereafter has been this number. If you can look right here, it's 228-769-3063, and it said the reward is $125,000 for information leading to answers. Is that not Ashley Cole's number here? Title Judge Courtroom B, 228-769-3036. Oh, let's take another look. So I went on Google and I typed in Ashley Cole, Judge Ashley Cole for Jackson County, Mississippi, and it came up with the number 228-769-3036. Are they playing in our face? As a matter of fact, when I was broadcasting this particular video 4 days ago, I posted the same tip line. Look at it. 228-769-3063. And this is on my YouTube channel. Did not know that this is Judge Ashley Cole's direct line. Y'all, these people are playing dead in our face like we are stupid. And obviously, thank God, we got social media detectives that...
I had to say the file on that because that's some information right there, man.
Yeah.
But I heard that, not about the telephone number, but I heard about one of those boys' mom. I didn't know it was a stepmom. I thought it was his actual mom. That one of the moms was a judge. And I guess they were asking her questions and she was filling out the answer. But I'm pretty sure that she's knowledgeable in the law. So she knows how to handle those type of things and navigate those type of things as well. But to see that she gave that number, so what that would mean, ID, is that if any tips came through, she would get them tips first. So if anything, any information that would be hedged off, she can filter that information right away.
Definitely. So and to protect her nephew.
Right.
Any information or to throw off the authority, she'd be the first to hear it.
Right.
Or she could suppress the information. You know what I mean? So this is the crafty counsel, man.
This is crafty counsel,
and they hold themselves not guilty.
Not guilty. It's almost like that when we was the Carmelo Anthony case. Wasn't the father of the what was the father's name? I forgot the father's name. With Carmelo Anthony.
Oh, Carmelo Anthony. The uncle was
I'm talking about the
father.
Anybody that was killed.
Yeah, I
forgot.
remember his name.
But I think he was supposed to be friends or something like that with the DA.
Right. He had a relationship.
He had a relationship with the DA.
Right. So in the judicial system here in America, it's a abominable scale. That's what the Most High is referring to. Abominable balance.
Right.
It's always gonna, lean to their favor.
Right. Or like Habakkuk, man, true justice do never go forth, man. That's what we never see that.
Mm-hmm.
Because we know if that was on the other way around, man, why if Nolan Wells was white and his counterparts were black,
oh man,
they all be in jail until they figure this whole thing out, man.
Definitely.
You're not walking around free, man, until they figure it out here.
Yeah.
Until somebody gonna crack, because somebody gonna tell. Because y'all about to sit in jail until somebody say something.
Yeah.
But none of these things are happening. They're walking away free. They're able to do these things. They're doing interviews. They're talking to Officer Tatum. They're doing all these different things, man. Crazy. Yeah, you want to bring anything? Want to bring out? Else, want to bring out on there, bro?
I'm gonna let it breathe.
Let it
Can
breathe,
I
right?
see that thing?
Yeah, but bring it out.
Can I get one more in there?
Yeah.
Give me that in Psalms 94 and 20.
Bring it out.
Because what brother just brought out was something impactful. And we about to see the scriptures come to life right here once again for the billionth time. We gonna see
Right.
it yet again come to life, right?
Yep.
Watch this here. Psalms 94 and 20. What that say?
Psalms chapter 94 and verse 20. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee?
There go that friend and that enemy thing again.
Mhm.
Right? That throne, the throne of iniquity, the throne of sin.
Of sin.
And who that man of sin is, who that man of perdition is,
Mm-hmm.
who embodies sin in the earth today,
Right.
who manifests the physical attribute of what breaking God's law is.
Right.
We know who that is. That's Esau, which is why he can't get no. You say though he saw for it carefully with tears, he yet found no repentance.
Right.
Yeah.
He can't.
There ain't none for
nothing
him.
he could do.
GG's.
Right.
But so the scripture says, "Shall the throne of iniquity have any fellowship with you?" What does this throne of iniquity do? Read on, brother.
Which frameth mischief by a law.
What do what, brother?
Which frameth mischief by a law.
They have framed their whole society, their whole judicial system is
Mhm.
framed against you.
Right.
Brother just brought out a key point talking about how this woman who's the judge, the sister rather, brought out a point of how isn't that conflicting?
A conflict of
If
interest.
the judge
Right.
is the hotline you call for a tip.
Right.
So when Ray, you do me something bad, and if they're looking for you,
Right.
and then you tell them, hey, anybody seen or heard about anything,
Exactly.
want to know, call you.
Right.
You gonna have it.
Right. Call me.
Right.
Now, now watch how deep it get. That's what's going on with this lady, right? So now the judge is the hotline number, right?
Right.
Now here, that's the framing of the mischief by the law.
Right.
But don't y'all know, I'm gonna bring out this. I don't know if the sister got to. I'm gonna just get right into this thing. Nolan Wells' friends lawyer up with attorney who represented Trump. Trump's attorney, J. Tyler Cox, and defamation lawyer Edward Andrew Paulzik tell TMZ in a joint statement, we are proud to stand with and fight for three completely innocent young men, Warren Hudson, Jax Patalo, and Morgan Seymour.
Wow.
How did they get that plug?
Yeah.
You got the president lawyer?
Hey, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about that, bro? He didn't come out. Trump didn't come out and say, "Damn, this is a tragedy.
Right.
This is bad that this happened to one of the
Has he
communities
made a
that's
statement?
pioneers of building this." He ain't made a statement at all.
Has he made a statement?
I ain't made a statement.
I haven't heard no statement. either.
That's verse 21. That's exactly what
Oh
it is.
my God.
That's verse 21.
Read verse 21.
I wanted to get it.
All right, bring it out.
Hold on, wait. You see, you got no boxing, man. I get
Let me
excited
read
now,
it.
by the way. Hold on, don't read it yet, Jack. Don't read
Okay.
it. I now see you fighters. You know how to set something up.
Yeah,
What you
yeah.
want,
Yeah.
right? Let me come on now. I just want.
Set it up, then.
I'm setting it up right now.
Set
I'm
it
gonna
up.
bring what you want me, bro.
Set it up.
Let me set it up, right? So you see this setup here.
That's crazy.
The judge, the stepmama,
Yeah.
is the judge.
Right.
Right.
The judge is the hotline tip line.
That's crazy.
Their family's representation, three of them, is the president of America's
That's crazy, bro.
defamation lawyer and attorney.
Wow.
Hot Is it a coincidence that
Ain't no coincidence, bro.
Look at what you're fighting up against. This is a complete system. People who are confederate in your destruction from the ground floor all the way
up to the top.
President. Now we need 21. Here come the hook.
Verse 21.
Mm-hmm.
They gathered themselves together.
They do what, brother?
They gathered themselves together.
Don't we see it happening? Come on.
Against the soul of the righteous.
Against you Israelites. Against
right.
you Nolan Wells. Against you blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians.
Right. Against you, Carmelo Anthony. Yeah.
Keep going.
You can keep going.
Oh, Emmett Till.
Yeah.
The Trayvon.
Tamir Rice.
Yeah, they gather themselves together. No, they ain't separate. It ain't. You see the ones online, you know, a couple Edomites online defending, you know, doing a little bit of tech. But the ones that matter, the ones with power and policies and influence, and you don't hear none of them saying nothing about what happened with Nolan. And the ones who have that power, they're all together in collusion.
Right, they
confederate against you.
Yeah. And you see that point even go deeper, ID, what you was talking about before. Like us as a people, we hate each other, but they can be as wicked as they is, but still will gather together against you.
Against you.
But we won't gather together against them, like you said.
Let me finish it. They gathered themselves together against the soul of the righteous and condemn the innocent blood.
And now they condemning the innocent blood through the man mama, saying the man mama is sowing dissension. She won't shut. That's what they want to do. Just shut up. Let us, you know what I'm saying?
Let us keep hanging these niggas. Let us keep drowning these niggas.
And they was going, you know, we were talking about that last week. They went after her too. Remember, they were going on there and doing all different type of reviews and things like that on Google, trying to make her look bad, trying to make her lose her nursing license and things like that. So man, this is this is crafty counsel for sure, man.
Let me get some goodness in here.
Let's read verse 16 because I like verse 16. Verse 16 can be the counterbalance to what we talking about when we talking about this today. Let's bring that out.
Verse 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers?
So the question is who is going to rise up against me, for me against the evildoers? Because we're talking about what we're talking about today. We're bringing these things out. We're talking to you, going through the scriptures, showing you who that wicked man is, who that man of sin. We're giving you examples, Nolan Wells, all these different examples to let you know that this, and you should put something in your spirit to say, who's going to rise up against these evildoers? Who's going to speak up for righteousness' sake? All right, read that again.
Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
Against the workers of sin. We are here, the covenant brothers. We'll say we'll stand up. We'll point out to you. We'll show you these different things. We show it to you every week, letting you know all these things that are happening. The wicked and the things that they do and how they will hold themselves not guilty. And then show you week after week after week after week. So we asking you, the covenant brothers asking you, you blacks, Hispanics, and you Native Americans, who's going to rise up against against the evildoers? We see all these things and atrocities going on in the world. Who's going to stand up? Who's going to stand up against the workers of iniquity?
Right.
That devises mischief by a law.
Right.
Who's going to stand up against that?
Wow.
Yeah. All praise. Did we read 22?
Did we read? Is it 22? You want that too?
Man, read
bring
22.
It, man.
Let's
read
bring
22,
it out,
man.
Verse 22. But the Lord is my defense.
And this is what we waiting on. This is what we waiting on. Revelation. Great plan. Waiting on. What he said?
But the Lord is my defense.
And what?
And my God is the rock of my refuge.
That's it. He's the rock of my refuge. Watch this, verse 23. This is for the wicked. This is what we're patiently waiting on. This is why the saints are patiently waiting and we ain't taking up arms. This is why.
And he shall bring upon them their own iniquity.
Your own, the same sin you've done, the same things that you've done to our people, the same death you brought to our people, the same reason why you ain't hired us first and fired us, but y'all fired us first.
Right.
The same reason why you made sure that you systematically oppressed and depressed us. The same shit is gonna happen to you. Read.
Right.
And shall cut them off in their own wickedness.
And you're gonna be cut off of your own wickedness. He gonna tread the what? That wine
fat. That's what you're going to be doing.
Wine fat. He's coming, brother.
He's coming.
Yea, the Lord our God shall cut them off.
All praises.
It's coming.
We waiting for that.
Coming.
That's what we're waiting for. Right?
Hey.
All praise.
You know that OMW you wait for that on the way.
On the way. All praise.
That's your salvation. When we talk about salvation, you talking about that's your salvation right there.
Right.
That's our patience right there. Verse 23. That's what we're waiting on, for him to cut them off.
Man, let's get it, man. Revelations 14.
Man, bring it out, man. Bring it out.
14, is that what I want, y'all? Is that what I want? 14 or 12? What is it? What is it?
Yeah.
12, verse 12.
Thank you.
Revelation chapter 14, verse 12. Here is the patience of the saints.
Yeah.
Here are they that keep the commandments of
No,
God
that ain't what I want. It's the other one.
and the faith.
Faith of the saints. Okay.
Revelation 13. Slide over
Thank you.
chapter, I think it's 13.
Is that, yeah, that's what I want. 9. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, you want that?
Oh,
Yeah.
You want to hit him with a
verse
hammer.
9. I'm trying to hit him with a hammer. I'm trying to
hit him with a hammer.
Man, get the
You on the other page.
Yeah. That's it.
Go ahead.
Revelation chapter 13, verse 9.
Yeah, watch this.
If any man have an ear,
Esau, you got an ear?
You got an
Judah,
ear.
you got an ear? Benjamin, you got an ear? Levi, you got an ear? Watch this.
let him hear.
Listen to this.
He that leadeth into captivity.
Hey, Elamites, you got an ear? You led us into captivity. Hamites, you led us into Esau, you led it. It's coming. The Indian Ocean slave trade. We ain't forgot about them over there either. The Arabs over there. Read.
He that leadeth into captivity
Uh-huh.
shall go into captivity.
And he what?
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
Read.
Here is the patience and faith of the saints.
Faith that what happened to us will happen to you.
Right.
I have faith. That's
Right.
Exodus 21 all over again.
That's
right
why
there.
John is getting that from. John the Revelator. That's where it's coming from.
Exodus 21.
Right.
He got to stand firm on them laws.
All praises, man. Must be.
I have faith that that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I have faith.
You
This
know,
is my faith. My faith is not in that a white man with stringy hair is gonna crack the sky and come with open arms with a white lamb in his right hand and little white baby angels in his left.
Right.
That ain't my
That is
faith. I
not
don't
what
believe.
faith.
I don't. My faith is that what happened to us will happen to you.
Right. All praises for
That's
this
our
truth,
patience.
man.
All
Because
praises.
we not the type of Negroes you can rock back to sleep with football
Not
season.
at
To
all,
think,
man.
to think we gonna join hand. We gonna forget about Nolan Wells football season coming up. And now you got fellowship with the workers of iniquity.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Nah. We're gonna be still doing this.
Still
podcast.
doing this
You
every
sitting
week,
God's
sitting
will.
right here talking
Here's the
about this.
patience of the saints.
That's it.
Yeah. Nah, you don't think about coming over here to this address doing anything crazy. You want to know why? First off, because we protect it, number one. And number two, let me show you something else. Because you cannot stop prophecy.
Can't
You
stop.
cannot stop prophecy. You can't take away IUIC. You can't take away ISUP. You can't take these camps away thinking that prophecy is going to end. You can take them, but prophecy will continue to. It's over. It's
The scriptures
prophesied.
cannot
It
be
has to
broken.
happen.
Yep.
All praise.
It has to happen.
Please, I promise.
The scriptures
Y'all-
cannot be
y'all-
broken.
Go ahead, bro.
Y'all
Yeah.
can mute my mic.
Man, mute his mic, man.
The brother in the
You good, bro. You good. You good.
Let me think
You
I'm
good.
talking. You know?
Now you
see
see
how
how
I
I be feeling. They
Bring
be
it out.
riled up.
All
I'm
praise.
trying to be a good guy.
Hey, man. I be.
Oh, man, never gonna let me come in again, man.
Nah,
Get you
you
riled
good.
up. I told you that's what he do to
I
us.
got fired in from no. I didn't know he had it.
All praise be to the
I'd
Creator.
rather be walking around all calm.
I
Man,
just
the
be
foot
chilling, man.
fly up, he get the tripping, man.
ID be starting me up, bro. ID be stirring me up, bro. All
I'm
praise.
trying to sit here and be cool, man.
Yes, sir.
Oh man,
Praise.
listen,
What
man.
you
The
got?
brother said, it's the way he said it, though, Bougie. He said, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. I done read this verse a billion times,
All praise.
but when it says, he that killeth with a sword, this the word I like, right? He that killeth with a sword must be killed with the sword. So we so easy to forget and forgive.
Right.
And we try to remove that must part from the equation. And so I'm gonna just go here. I'm gonna pivot real quick. Give me Isaiah 13:15.
Bring it out.
It says, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with a sword. And the reason why it's important to find out who your friend, who your brother, who your enemy is, because if he that killeth with a sword and he must be killed with a sword,
Right.
you must know who that brother is, who that person is, because Isaiah 13:15 might happen.
That's good, right?
It says, everyone that is
I got
found
you,
with
brother.
he that, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 15.
I don't mean to interrupt. Start at 14.
Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 14. And it shall be as the chase roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people flee every one into his own land.
Let you know.
Verse 15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through.
So he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. And if you are found with the person that killeth with the sword, and he must be killed with the sword, if you fail to make that separation that the brother just brought out, he saw where it was going. That the brother just brought out in verse 14, every man turned to his what? But what if I'm holding? I got the Edomite, brother. No, brother.
You got the Edomite wife.
No, y'all got the love and from. What if I've taken that Confederate with this man who
thrust through?
You see that? So I'm gonna die with him.
Everyone that is found shall be thrust through.
So he that killeth with a sword, he must be killed with a sword. So now when it's time for him to be killed with the sword, if I'm found with him and not with my own people,
everyone that is found shall be thrust through.
Come on, brother.
And everyone that is joined unto them.
That what?
That is joined unto them.
They thought I was lying when I said the Edomite thing and the whole Confederate were playing, trying to piece it together. Right. No, it ain't just gonna be them. It's everybody that joined with them.
And everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
You're gonna get thrust through.
There you go.
That's all.
GG's.
That's all. Guilty by association.
Guilty by association. That's exactly right.
Yep. All you Edomite lovers, you stepping in the way of the creator's. You kept stepping in the way of the creator's plan.
Man,
move out the way. What you think? You think your mind is bigger than his, more infinite than his? No, this is his plan.
This is his plan.
Next video, let's get it. All praise.
All praise to the Most High.
All praises, man. So, this is the young man here. He does good.
Damon Darling, man.
Yeah,
what they did to Damon, man.
Damon Darling.
Walmart reportedly bans comedian Damon Darling for life after viral videos of him buying strangers groceries.
This is perfect timing. They don't even want you to do good in their establishments, bro.
Right.
Don't even come in here. Don't do bad. Don't come dressing like a nigga. Don't be ghetto. Don't come dressing like a baby mama, and don't do good.
Right.
You can't even do good in their establishments.
In their establishments.
They don't even want you doing good. Don't pay for no niggas' groceries. Don't pay for nobody else's groceries. No. They don't want you doing good in it. No.
Right.
Not.
Because Walmart got enough money to give back abundantly. And this guy's he's not a millionaire on the level of Walmart is going in the store buying strangers groceries. You know, if Walmart gave back a little bit more at the register, at the point of sale, you know, maybe they'll get more clientele. But he's giving out gifts and they banned him for life. Walmart banned him. They didn't want him going in there helping out buying groceries.
What's funny about this is that you see, you know, examples like Damon Darling that get banned from Walmart, but Mr. Beast, we know about Mr. Beast. He can literally go anywhere and everywhere and do anything. And that's what he does. He gives away money and he gives away things. And no, he has come under no scrutiny. No one has ever kicked him out of anything. Nobody has stopped him and giving him that, stopping him from getting access.
I bet you they try to buy his image. They try to buy Mr. Beast's image. They try to buy his image for $10 billion, I believe.
And he also sells. They sells his product because he sells like chocolates and things like that in Walmart.
Good point.
In Walmart.
Good point. They sell his products in Walmart, knowing that he gives away money.
Yes, he's what he's doing, a philanthropist.
So what you saying? You saying they promote and celebrate their own?
Man,
they do it.
They pick it and choose.
That's what they do.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
They ban a nigga.
Ban a nigga.
Nigga, don't come over here with all that good, happy, all bucking and
over there.
Nah, nigga, get over there. Go over there to your people. Do that to your people. And the moment we do it, what we call it? In Oklahoma, Tulsa, Oklahoma. What we call it? What's that? Black Wall Street. Thank you.
Yeah.
What's the other one? Greenwood.
Rosewood.
as soon as we do go over there and start some stuff with our people, this is exactly what happened. That's what happened. Right there.
I want to read this. Damon Darling, Ohio comedian, because he is a comedian by trade. Ohio comedian and social media creator behind the viral "You Got a Dollar" videos have built a following by surprising strangers with money, paying for groceries, and giving away other items. In recent videos, however, Darling has shown himself but being refused entry at Walmart locations and says he has been hit with a lifetime trespass ban.
Hey, that's something that will happen to a person that's doing some skits and doing.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm thinking, like, to get a trespass ID, for them to trespass you legally, you're doing something that you should not be doing. Now, are they trying to say he's soliciting because he's giving away money? Like, what are they saying he's doing for you to trespass him?
Right. Wow.
Just because they just don't want him on the property, but he has to have done something for you to be trespassed on the property. So it says a recent report on the controversy said Walmart has yet to provide its side of the story. Of course they don't.
Right.
Of course they're not going to provide nothing. What are they going to say? Because there's nothing. There's no defense. What is the defense? Yeah. Mr. Beast has chocolates in your Walmart, and he does the exact same thing that he does.
Good point. Very good point. Very good point.
And he said it. He said, I would like to sell my product. This is what Damon Darling said. He said, I would like to sell my products at Walmart. He said, he told people, don't condemn Walmart. He said, don't go after him about that. We're going to talk about it. Sorry, Damon. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it.
What the hell you mean don't go?
But we're going to talk about it.
Darling.
All right. Then it says, Darling has said that he uses money generated from his content to continue helping people, including paying for groceries, gas, and other everyday needs. This is Acts 4:34. This is what we're talking about. This is the unity. This is help. Well, I don't know. Let me say, is he helping Jake?
Nah.
Okay, so I know he likes to say Meemaw and Peepaw. So it looked like he in like 12. Yeah, he's in like middle America sort of, because he's in like these little.
He told the Edomite right here.
There you go. Yeah, he's in like these little, I don't know, what do you call it? White collar, the blue collar areas where you see. Rural areas. There we go. That's a good word. Rural areas that he go to where he's in these Walmarts. Because, I mean, maybe he should have started going down to the Walmarts in the hood.
Mm. Now, I will
Steel
say,
Yard.
I will say I did see the brother give some PlayStations away to a couple of young brothers outside of a gas station.
Yeah,
I did see him do that. Now it's funny you said that, because the same people that he given to, they showed him a clip. I don't know if y'all got it. I don't know at Cincinnati Reds game.
Oh, I seen that. You seen giving away the ticket.
Well, don't tell them where. You see how they did him with it? They wasn't even saying thank you.
They were, yeah.
The first family.
The first family was the ones that was like, but they did hit him with the I don't care.
I did see that. I did see that. Yeah, he was giving away tickets, and I guess they didn't want to take them from him. Like I don't want no nigger giving me no free stuff. That's the way he said it.
But that's what the brothers brought out earlier, man. Listen. When you brought up when you said do good to the godly man,
right?
Because he gonna, you would have blessed me. You give me right. He was giving them good, like better seats than what it was.
Because I guess they was like up at the top. It was up there. It was in the bleeds almost, the top mezzanine. He said he gave them tickets to go all the way down on the ground.
Was empty as hell.
Yeah. And man, that's why you do, man.
Do good to the godly, man. All praises.
You're gonna get a recompense from the Most High.
There you go. If not from him.
Look what the recompense he got for doing good to them.
Doing good to them. There you go.
Good point.
That's good.
Good point right there.
Good point.
Okay. Point. On to the next. This video is he funny eating chicken. Man, this dude's funny. So he's this is an Edomite telling the truth about Edomites. You don't get this a lot, so.
People, slavery, white people, Jim Crow, white people, lynchings, white people, Trail of Tears, white people, Wounded Knee, white people, Asian internment camps, white people, the vast majority of gun violence, white people. You see a trend? January 6th, white people, Ahmaud Arbery, 3 white guys, George Floyd, white guys, the felon in the White House, a white man. You see a trend? But somehow, The white man has convinced stupid, uneducated, trailer park trash, three-teeth inbreds, white supremacists, triple
That's
P
what I wanted
members,
to say.
that the brown
That's what I wanted to say,
people
bro.
picking your almonds and your walnuts and your lettuce and your avocados, somehow they're the fucking problem.
Oh.
They're not. We are. Jim Crow, white people, slavery,
Yeah.
white
Well,
people.
it's not every day you see a Edomite saying that
but-
they the issue.
Hey, the Most
live in
High
their
use
arrogance.
the Most High use whom He will,
Yeah.
and sometimes He uses them.
Yeah.
I mean, He does it. Like Jane Elliott, remember Tim Wise? You get a lot of those, Edomites that come in. They come out. They come, man.
Nancy Grace.
Yeah, they expose.
Find something out.
They gonna expose.
And
They
she was a little
expose.
biased this time though.
Yeah.
Around, she ain't hit him as hard as I wanted
Yeah.
her to. Yeah, she ain't really go at him like I wanted him to. But yeah, I can see that. Yeah, but all right, this one right here is another one that might piss you off.
And for Damon Darling, brother, before we go on, I don't mean to cut you off, bro. Never trust thine enemy, brother.
No.
That's
Thank you,
the
bro.
point to that
Never
one right
trust
there.
thine enemy, bro.
Never trust
It's
thine
gonna
enemy.
take a lot. He's gonna take a lot because of your content and your audience for
Right.
you to believe that and come to terms with
Coming
that.
to terms with that.
But yeah, you can't trust him.
You
bro.
can't trust him, brother. Sorry.
Democratic Governor Maury Healy just signed a bill allowing abortions up to a day of birth
What?
in the state of Massachusetts.
Oh yeah, bro. You can literally
You see that?
kill
I ain't never
a
seen
damn near 9-month-old baby, bro. Damn, or because the baby is technically 9 months.
What they mean? What they mean the day of?
The day
Up
before
to
you
a
give
day
birth.
of birth in the state
Because
of Massachusetts.
typically you can't. Like, there's a cutoff period
And they are-
typically for abortion.
Yeah.
Like, by the time you get
20th
to the
week or
time,
something.
Yeah, it was like 15 weeks or some shit
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that. Something. I don't know, but
And they are applauding it.
So what-
Can you play it? Look at this evil.
yeah, look at this.
create mischief by law, man. That's what we just talking about.
Democrat Governor Maury Healy just signed a bill allowing abortions up to a day of birth.
That's why you don't trust your enemy.
Right.
This is who's running your community.
I bet you them white women
No,
that's
hold on.
applauding.
Are we reading this right? Hold on.
Day
Up to the day of birth in this.
Baby can be.
The baby they can have the
don't know.
baby and the baby
Maybe right before birth. It gotta be because that's murder. I don't know.
Yeah, if she,
I wouldn't put it past you.
if she push it out, then that's it's already murder either way.
Either way, it's murder.
It's murder. And I bet these white women that are applauding or call themselves Christians. They are applauding
Yeah.
this.
Man.
You got to be kidding me.
That mean that. No, that
Up
mean
to
day of birth.
up to the day of birth.
The day of birth.
Right. I'm
So
taking
on the day, I just
So on the day,
she about to. She
no,
about
it's
to-
up to the day. So the day, I guess the day of the birth is
Is
when
the day cut off.
yeah, the day of cutoff.
cut out, right.
When it's usually what I thought was after you get out the first trimester or something like that, bro.
Right.
15 weeks, something like that.
All women up there clapping.
Man, I know. you
Man,
said
this
that.
is
That's
the
a
devil,
disgrace.
man.
When this happened?
No, this is just recently. This
You
is
talk
the most
about
recent.
my body, my choice. This
Can-
is a devil, man. Look
This
at
is
who's
liberals.
up. Look who's right. Look who's
Yeah.
setting up there.
Yeah.
Look who's up there, man.
Right.
All women with
All women.
Right.
Edomite dog in the
Right.
back. This is all Edomite. This is why you do not.
No,
trust your
no
enemy.
man that wants to run the world probably wants to be with these women, man.
Right.
No, we need more information on this.
Bruh.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
I kind of want to click to see the first comment on that post. You know, I just want to see.
Okay. Show them the first comment before we get into that.
Yeah, let me see something.
Okay,
There we go. They talking about it.
All right.
Like a full term. Okay, up to the day of birth,
Up to
like
the day
a
of
full
birth,
term.
So, yeah, so you have your due date. So once you get closer to your due date and and you talk to your OB, what is it? OB? What is it? You talk to your OB. You go in there. Hey, I'm about to have the baby or whatever the case may be.
They pick your date.
They pick your date.
42 weeks out.
Some of them have the C-sections.
Right.
So
Get induced.
That's crazy. At this point, you don't carry the baby. What's wrong with putting the baby in some foster care?
Man.
these are the women. What's his Ashereth? Who's the demon that we sacrifice our children to?
Molech.
Thank you.
Molech, yeah.
So when you got that spirit on you,
You
bro.
got that spirit. All praise. You right, bro. Man.
You got that spirit on them. Can we bring up Molech?
Yeah. Let's bring that up.
Can we bring up? Can we look up? Give a picture of Molech. Molech. Yeah, put yeah, this right there, on the right. That's what I want, right there. This is it, right here. Yeah, right there, right where your cursor at. This is the essential. This is essentially Molech. Where's my book at, man? That book is it's the blue book up there. We ain't gonna get it right now. But what? Can you tell me the name of that? IC. What that blue book say right there? That blue book on the left. Yeah. What does it say? It says something about Khazar, Edom.
Yeah, the history of Edom and Khazar.
Thank you. Yeah. That book right there, the history of Edom and Khazar. That book speaks about Molech. It speaks about the Queen of Heaven. It speaks about all of these different gods. Yeah. I used to read that book. Remember?
I remember.
With you was talking about that. Yeah, you was talking about that 10 years ago.
10 years ago, talking about Ashtoreth, worshiping in the groves, all that, man.
That's the book.
That's what they do. Let's get a scripture real quick on this one. Let's get
what did I say? Go ahead. My bad, bro.
But no, what you want to say? Go ahead.
No. She was saying medical abortions are allowed after 24 weeks if it is deemed medically necessary by a professional, meaning the mother and the baby baby's life is already at risk.
And that's the devil right there. It just said the mother and the baby. Who is this? It said the mother and the baby. The mother and the baby. The baby don't make no decision.
Was Molech ball? This is good. Was Molech in attendance? Talk. Hey, show him the what you call it,
praises, man. Look how many likes it got, man.
How many likes did it get? Let me see.
You see how many likes and stuff it got? Brothers is waking up. Look at that.
15,000 likes, man.
Right.
Yes, brother. Yes, Skylar the therapist. Yeah, Skylar the patriot. That was
go back.
And go back. Look like an Edomite too, don't it?
Yeah, it look like an Edomite. That's an Edomite. Go back, because you probably a Christian. You know the Christians know about Molech too.
Right. Look at that.
That Molech right there. You feel good about giving your baby to this deity, and the baby fall through the hands of the deity, and under the deity is fire.
Wow.
A pit of fire and stuff like that.
Let's show the brothers in the scriptures. Leviticus 20.
There you go.
Let's show them in the scriptures. Leviticus chapter 20. Verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Again, thou shalt say to the children of Israel, Whosoever he be of the children of Israel, or of the stranger that sojourn in Israel, that giveth any of his seed unto Molech, he shall surely be put to death. The people of the land shall stone him with stones. That's why they can't be received into the congregation.
That's why they can't be received.
And it was a great sin when Solomon built in the high places a place of worship to Molech. Yeah. They're dealing with them women.
Throw him off doing that.
Sis, hit the precept tab. I want to show them what Solomon did, and this caused us to split in the kingdom. Right there in 1 Kings chapter. You can click it. It's gonna take us to it. Look what Solomon did. I'm gonna read at verse 6.
Bring it out.
And Solomon did evil in the sight of the Lord, and went not fully after the Lord as he did David his father. Then did Solomon build high places for Chemosh and the abomination of Moab in the hill that is before Jerusalem, and for Molech, the abomination of the children of Ammon.
There you go.
So in the holy places in Jerusalem. And why did he do this? Women, trying to satisfy those women. This is what Solomon did, man. So,
and this is where they would get that scripture when the Lord, because he remember in Deuteronomy, he wrote it that they shall not multiply wives. And multiply wives because they were dealing with wives of other nations.
Yep.
Right.
And this is what it's going to throw you off into. Right.
They throw you off into because you dealing with the. Hey, listen, man. It's unfortunate that you brothers.
I'm sorry, bro. Me cut you off. Verse 8. Read verse 8.
Mm-hmm. And likewise did he for all his strange wives, and burn incense and sacrifice unto their gods. And you know what sacrifice Molech want?
Right.
He want. You know what sacrifice he want? He want that baby.
He want them babies.
So they probably having abortions in Jerusalem.
Man.
Absolutely.
Right.
Can we get the Queen of Heaven for them?
Jeremiah 44.
Please. Just so we can see the spirit of the women that's clapping behind them.
Right.
Just so we can see that spirit. Jeremiah 44. Is that what it is? What is it? 44
verse 16.
Thank you.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, pour out their own mouth.
Can we do 15?
Verse 15. Then all the men which knew that their wives had burned incense unto other gods.
These are the other gods that they were talking about. Mm-hmm. Many other gods. Molech is not damn, what's the word I'm looking for? Damn. In absence. Molech is not in absence. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Molech is included in this shit too.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, go ahead.
He's not excluded.
Thank you, man.
He's included.
Damn,
included. Right.
Molech ain't excluded.
Then all the men which knew that their wives burned incense unto other gods,
Yeah.
and all the women that stood by, a great multitude, even all the people that dwelled in the land of Egypt and Pathros, answered Jeremiah, saying,
Watch this.
As for the word that thou hast spoken unto us in the name of the Lord, we will not hearken unto thee.
Y'all hear that? That's what this is, the spirit of the women that's behind them clapping.
Still going on today.
It's the same thing. We read about their liberals and the liberal women all the time.
Right.
Read verse 17. Let's do it.
But we will certainly do whatsoever thing goeth forth out of our own mouth to burn incense unto the Queen of Heaven.
He said, I'm going to do whatever the hell I want to do.
Pretty
That's
much.
that woman up there, sitting up there signing that dang on thing off to these people.
Right.
And to pour out drink offerings unto her, as we have done, we, our fathers, our kings, our princes, in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem. For then we had plenty of victuals and were well and saw no evil.
You understand that, bro?
Boy,
Hey, look. Hey, but verse 18, one more time, bro. One more. Verse 18, watch
But
this.
since we left off to burn incense to the Queen of Heaven and to pour out drink offerings unto her, we have wanted all things and have been consumed by the sword and by the
That's what happened.
famine.
That's what happened. Can we get Phineas? Phineas, I'm gonna let you go, bro. I'm gonna let you go. Let me get Phineas, bro. Numbers 25. It's too good. Let's get Phineas. Where am I at? I want Phineas. I want 25. Number 25. I think it's 7.
Numbers chapter 25, verse 7. And
watch this. Hey, remember what's that you brought out, Ro?
What that?
Thrust through.
Isaiah 13:14.
Watch this. Verse 6.
Numbers chapter 25, verse 6. And behold, one of the children of Israel came and brought unto his brethren a Midianitish woman in the sight of Moses and in the sight of all the congregation of the children of Israel, who were weeping before the door of the tabernacle of the congregation.
This what we doing, all you women of the queen. This is what should happen to you women that worship the Queen of Heaven and Molech and all these Asherah and all these other gods. Watch.
And when Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron the priest, saw it.
Phinehas had the same spirit as Mattathias. Phinehas had the same spirit as Jonathan. Phinehas had the same spirit as Simeon and all of the Maccabees.
He rose up from among the congregation.
This is what Phinehas did. Read.
He rose up from among the congregation and took a javelin in his hand. And he went after the man of Israel into the tent.
Because he was like, bro, why are you taking this Midianite woman into the tent, Midianite woman into the tent when you dealing with these other gods? You know damn well we ain't supposed to be doing this. And you did it in front of Moses and Aaron. And you tripping. Read.
Right. And thrust both of them through.
And did what?
Then thrust both of them through.
And we just read that. And both of them got thrust through.
Mm-hmm.
He killed him and that woman. The man, we read.
The man of Israel and the woman through her belly. So the plague was stayed from the children of Israel.
He killed them for a sacrifice. Let them know you ain't bringing no more sin into the children of Israel no more, bruh.
Uh-huh.
You ain't bringing it.
And look at what the Lord said in verse 10. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, this is what the Lord said.
This is good.
Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the priest, have turned away my wrath from among the children of Israel.
Watch this.
While he was zealous for my sake among them, that I consume not the children of Israel in my jealousy.
Now watch it. Read on, bro. Read what he said. Watch what he said in verse 12. Yeah.
Say, behold, I give unto him a covenant of peace.
Come on, man.
Right.
Where's the bomb? Can we get a
right? That's the bomb.
We don't got the bomb. We got
horn up in it. That's good.
Yeah, that's an example of Psalm 94. Who shall stand up against me, against the workers of iniquity? Phinehas chose to stand up.
He chose to stand up. Mattathias did the same thing in Maccabees.
Right.
I'm gonna let y'all get some. I'm gonna let y'all get in on this, but
go ahead.
He had the same Mattathias had the same situation.
Right. So brothers and sisters that listening, when we get in our own land, we have our law. You just heard the death penalty for folly.
Pretty much.
You heard the death penalty for chasing after a woman, brought her in front of all the congregation.
Right.
So America has due process, but you just saw the Most High's due process.
Right.
He thrust him through, and the thing pleased the Lord. So this is your time to get your mind right, start learning these laws, and repent here in Babylon.
Let's all praise. That's
before Rashaev or Jeremiel or ID get indignant and thrust somebody through.
Right. Wait with me. First Maccabees 2, bro.
Right.
Say get indignant and thrust somebody through, man. Like, what is wrong with you, brother?
Piss me off, bro. Damn. show them James 1 real quick before just so we have an understanding on this is, we have a patience for our brothers. Is this what I want? One in James 1 and 19, 13. What is it? Slow to anger.
19.
Thank you.
Slow to wrath. Yeah. Verse 19, James chapter 1, verse 19. Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath.
This is why y'all have the opportunity to get it right. We're not saying that the power is in our hand. We're saying that Christ is giving you an opportunity to get this thing together, bro.
Get it together, bro.
Get this shit together, bro. Damn, get it right. Can we get First Maccabees real quick? First Maccabees, what I said? 2. Because Phineas, Mattathias had the same spirit.
Verse 1. In those days arose Mattathias, the son of John, the son of Simeon, a priest of the sons of Jorib, from Jerusalem, and dwelt in Molden. And he had 5 sons, Johanan.
Jump down to 20. I think it's just started 20.
Verse 20. Yet will I and my sons and my brethren walk in the covenant of our fathers.
Yeah, because the king was trying to say, hey, yo, bro, to hell with all this. You're gonna do what I say.
God forbid.
You're gonna profane the temple. Go ahead.
God forbid that we should forsake the law and the ordinances. We will not hearken to the king's words to go up from our religion, either on the right hand or the left. Now, when he had left speaking these words, there came one of the Jews in the sight of all to sacrifice on the altar which was at Molden, according to the king's commandment. Which thing when Mattathias saw, he was inflamed with zeal. And his
same zeal Phineas had. It's the same zeal. Read.
And his reins trembled. Neither could he forbear to show his anger according to judgment. Wherefore he ran and slew him upon the altar.
And who else?
Also the king's commissioner,
right,
who compelled men to sacrifice.
And
he killed at that time, and the altar he pulled down.
And he killed him and the commissioner.
I'm killing you and him.
Right.
Same thing with Phineas.
He's joined unto him.
Joined him to him.
He got thrust through.
I mean, verse 26. Read it. That's what it says.
Verse
26.
26. Thus dwelt he zealous for the law of God, like as Phineas did unto Zambri, the son of Salmon.
There you go.
Right.
All praises, man.
All praises. All praises. We're going to get one more. Let's get Nehemiah chapter 13, because my brother brought out that we talked about how Solomon sinned by these things.
Right.
By dealing with these other nations and how it drove them off, or the children of Israel off into whoredom. Because when you deal with women in other nations, they got other gods.
They got other gods.
And then when you got women that's got serving other gods, who gonna be teaching? What they gonna be teaching your children?
That's right. That's right.
So now they teaching them to your children. They not teaching to keep God's laws. She's teaching them to keep whatever it is that they doing over here.
She's showing them Christmas.
Man.
Yep.
So this is what this is talking about here. Let's start at verse. Start at verse 20. ID.
Nehemiah chapter 13 and verse 20. So the merchants and sellers of all kinds of ware.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Verse 20. 23. I'm sorry. 23.
23. In those days also I saw Jews that had married wives of Ashdod and of Ammon and of Moab.
So Ammon and Moab, we talking about Chinese and Japanese is where you get those. They would drive from. Read.
And their children spake half in the speech of Ashdod and could not speak in the Jews' language.
So they could speak in the half dot of that half speech in that Ashdod. So they spoke the Ebonics of Ashdod, but they didn't know anything about about the Jews' language.
But according to the language of each people.
That's great.
And I contended with them and cursed them and smote them, certain of them, and plucked off their hairs.
So this is what Nehemiah did, because just like we said, he was zealous. Mattathias was zealous. Phineas was zealous. This is what Nehemiah did. Nehemiah showed you how zealous he was about this. This is what he did. He said he contended with them. Read.
And I contended with them and cursed them and
cursed them out, in other words.
And smote certain of them and plucked off their hair and made them swear by God, saying, ye shall not give your daughters unto their sons, nor take their daughters unto your sons or for yourselves.
Verse 26 is the point.
Did not Solomon, king of Israel, sin by these? Yet among many nations, as there were no king like him, who was beloved of his God, and God made him king over all Israel. Nevertheless, even him did outlandish women cause to sin.
There you go. So my brother, we talk about this all the time. We ain't gonna get him. We ain't gonna let him get on women right now. But we're showing you that Solomon right here, the king of Israel, sinned by these things.
Right.
And we already know Solomon was a wise king. There was no
wise, wealthy.
There was no man like him. But for some reason,
he gave in to his lust.
There you go.
He gave in to his lust. My goodness.
He allowed it to consume him, and that's the crazy thing, man.
Wow.
All praise be to creator. Bro, what you got?
Man, I'm gonna try to be good here.
No, we don't be good over here. We be good, but they think good is bad, bad is good. So you know, you can bring that fire out.
Oh Lord, here we go with this one. Give me Wisdom of Solomon 15:15. We're gonna stay here for a moment because it's as simple as this. As simple as this, right? The Most High is the God of who? The Israelites. If you're not an Israelite, you don't have covenant with the Most High God.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're a nation that's not an Israelite, you're outside of the covenant.
Mm-hmm.
The covenant simply states that I am your God, you are my people. Outside of that, you don't have the covenant with the Most High. So what do? If you don't have the Most High God, what do you do as a heathen?
Right.
As a heathen, here's what you do. Verse 15, read.
Wisdom of Solomon.
14.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 15 and verse 14. And all the enemies of thy people.
Of your people, Israel.
So
all the enemies of thy people, you being Israel, the enemies of you would be the who? The heathen, other nations.
Right.
Read on.
That hold them in subjection.
That hold you into because the prior verses is about idolatry. Let me just state that so we can understand when we get to 15. So that hold them in subjection, read.
Are most foolish.
Come on.
And are more miserable than very babes.
15.
Verse 15. For they
are the enemies of you, Israel. These other nations, these heathen, they what?
For they counted all the idols of the heathen to be God.
So anyone who's outside of Israel, you're the heathen. If you be a heathen, you got gods you've made up to represent the covenant that you see Israel have with their God.
Right.
So they got made up gods, essentially speaking, right?
Yep.
But I'm going somewhere with this, right? Read on.
Which neither have the use of eyes to see, nor noses to draw breath,
right?
Nor ears to hear, nor fingers of hands to handle. And as for their feet, they are slow to go.
Read.
For man made them
the idols,
and he that borrowed his own spirit fashioned them.
So after the spirit of the heathen, they made the idols in. Read.
But no man can make a God like unto himself.
So that's the falsity of what it is that they're trying to do. So what happens when you're an Israelite who have a covenant with the Most High God, and now you've joined yourself, whether it be in marriage to a heathen or you just joined yourself to a heathen? What God do you have? Who is now your God? Now that you have the mind of the people that has colonialized, or what they did to the colonized. Thank you. So if you've been colonized mentally, then your God is the Christian God, or the Roman God, or the whatever God, the Islam, whatever the case may be.
Right.
So now, if you're into that, and your God is not the God of Israel, you've made covenant with an idol unbeknownst to you. You're in idolatry and don't even realize it. You're in idolatry thinking that you're serving the God of Israel.
Right.
You can't do that. So when we say come out of her, my people, we're not just saying come out of her in the ways and the practices of that you do. You're literally in idolatry. For Wisdom of Solomon 14.
17? Or which one?
What was it, 17?
We have 17 right now.
Now you can drop it. Wisdom of Solomon 14:27. I'll be done now.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14 and verse 27.
Before you bring it out, brother was in Jeremiah 44. He talks about when we had and we was good in Zion and Judah. We was balling. We went off. We went wicked as hell.
Right.
And then we went into the idolatry in our wickedness, and now we're in one of all things. Now we're in one. Same thing today. You look at your blacks, you're in Christianity, you're in one of all things. You look at your Hispanics, you're in Catholicism, you're in one of all things. You look at your Native American Indians, the indigenous, and whatever it is that they into, the winds, gods, and the spirits, and so on and so forth, you're in one of all things. So there's a correlation, there's a parallel. If you're in idolatry, you're in one of all things. You know what I'm saying? So this is the verse right here. Wisdom of Solomon 14:27.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14, and verse 27. For the worshiping of idols, not to be named,
all of those things.
Not to be named is the beginning, the cause, and the end of all evil.
So that's the whole source of you coming out of them, because you're simply removing yourself from all things attached to them.
Right.
The idolatry, the judgment for idolatry, the covenant that you don't have with the Most High. Separating yourself is one, and I was just saying, it sounds. I made a post earlier. I said the other day, I said, the truth sounds like hate to those that hate the truth.
Right.
So if you telling somebody, hey, look, you got to separate. Oh, you hate white people. Yeah. No, brother, I'm trying to save yourself.
Right.
Because not only physically, eventually you're going to die from these people. You're going to die the spirit. You're going to die the death of idolatry if you don't ultimately all together.
Right.
Yeah, they took on the mentality of them heathen gods and that heathen nation.
Yep. All and all that other stuff they
You
got.
can see it on them too, man. When you talk to them, you can see it on them.
That's your brother. What's your brother in Ohio with the trying to get the tickets away? I bet you his God is their God.
Yeah.
I bet you his Sunday God is their Sunday God. I bet you.
Yep. And that's the cause.
That's the cause.
Why you in dire straits? Yeah.
Let's get.
All right. That's the cause.
Thank y'all about this for that.
Yes, sir. Huh.
All right. Yeah, for sure. Yep. All right. On to the next. So, here we are. Watch this, bro. This one. Y'all remember this brother and his sister?
Yeah.
I don't remember this.
She stabbed him and killed him.
Wow.
Yep.
Update. The OF model accused of killing her boyfriend has pleaded guilty to manslaughter and could become a free woman in 2 years.
Y'all see the wordplay though? Even the memes. It says OF model accused of killing her boyfriend.
She pled guilty.
If he pled guilty, aren't you guilty?
Yeah. Let me read the OF model. Courtney Clenny pleads guilty to manslaughter in her boyfriend's death. Courtney Clenny has pleaded guilty to manslaughter with a deadly weapon in the 2022 stabbing death of her boyfriend, Christian Amsel, ending a high-profile case that had headed toward a murder trial. Cheney was originally charged with second-degree murder after fatally stabbing 27-year-old in their Miami apartment in April 2022 and maintained that she acted in self-defense, while prosecutors allegedly he acted in self-defense, while prosecution alleged she was responsible for Obsel's death. So they downgraded the charges to manslaughter?
I'm going to assume so.
Pleading. When you're charged with murder, can you plead guilty to a lesser charge?
You can. But why would the prosecution come to you when they already know you killed this person? They know you. Why would they come to you with a lesser charge? The prosecutor's job is to protect the state and the state laws.
So the prosecutor reduced the charge then?
Alleged to.
Oh, that's all I'm saying. Did she plead guilty to a lesser charge?
Yeah. But why would my question is, why would the prosecutor do something like that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is the systematic oppression that I'm talking about. Systematic depression that I'm talking about.
That's crazy, and this is in Florida.
Yeah,
boy, and they stick it to brothers and sisters in Florida. But look what they doing to this sister. They known this. Florida's known to stick it to you, but I'm surprised.
2 years. They got charged for 6, but she got time served.
Oh man,
she got time served.
Wow.
The police significantly reduced her potential punishment compared with the second-degree murder charge she had to face. So she was facing second-degree murder.
Yeah. She
And they
stabbed
messed
him
the
to
charge.
death.
And they
What-
put that down.
What could the defense have said to prosecution to make them say, you know what? Yeah, you ain't that bad of a person. You didn't mean to kill him.
Wow.
We give you 6 years in time served. We give you time. The judge. It's up to the judge to give you time served. That's not prosecution. The judge had to give you time served.
Boy.
The prosecution can suggest it, or the defense can suggest it, but the judge has to say, okay, the time served.
Man.
I bet you got a suspended sentence in that too.
Wow.
2 years. That's it. Aren't we? Wait, doesn't this remind us? Let's go to the next slide. Doesn't this remind us of someone? Doesn't this remind us of another person? Am I not tripping?
Yeah.
But didn't he stab somebody?
Yeah.
And how many years did he get?
35 years.
35.
Wait, am I tripping? This
Wow.
reminds us of something or somebody. Carmelo Anthony literally
Wow.
was trying to get away. He was trying to get away from these Edomites trying to jump him.
On
He
camera,
made a
yeah.
mistake. He made a mistake and hit him with the knife. He didn't even hit him with the knife on purpose. He made a mistake trying to get away, hit him with the knife. The coroner, medical examiner said he had a pin, like a pin puncture through his heart.
Mm.
Not even a full puncture through his heart. He was trying to get away from people that was trying to jump him in fear of his life. This woman was pursuing someone, trying to kill someone on purpose because she was emotional. And she got 2 years. She got sentenced to 6, but time served 2 years. He got sentenced to 35 years. Book thrown at him. Do we see anything? Do we see a difference in this? The system is broken. It was not built this way. I mean, the system isn't broken. It was built this way.
Right. It's by design.
It's by design.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear nobody else on social media talking that stupid stuff, saying, "Oh, well, stop talking this black and white stuff." Man, shut up, bruh. I don't want to hear nobody else talking that crap, bruh. Want to know why? Because when you look at situations like this, it's very apparent. It's apparent. How can you justify something like this? How can you say, oh, okay, well, yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with this. Come on, man. All right. We don't have to go to Zechariah 11:5. We should know this by now. We should already know 100. We should know. They hold themselves not guilty, bro.
Right. Wow.
And we back.
Yeah, we got to talk about the sister that stabbed her brother. I mean, stabbed her boyfriend.
I seen
Killed
this.
him. Yeah, the one before. You see, she got sentenced to 4 years. You seen that?
No, I ain't know that.
I mean, she got sentenced to 6. But show them the slide.
They come home after 2.
The second to last slide. Second to last. Yeah.
Yeah, I seen this.
You seen that? Who this remind you of? Do you know? Go to the slide. Who else just stabbed a person in the heart and got? Didn't he just stab a man in the heart?
He did.
Right.
35 years. She only got to serve 2 years of the 6. She got the complexion for the protection.
That's it. That's all you need.
Moving on.
The whiteness for the
Didn't we just see some shit in Massachusetts?
The white.
Yeah, the abortion thing.
That's the abortion thing. Massachusetts is a liberal state. By
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
It's a
Yeah.
super liberal
Okay.
state.
We see this another lasciviousness and evil
Yeah, for sure.
Massachusetts DCF asks level 3 sex offender to foster the 2-year-old daughter of the girl he abused at 14.
You reading the right row? You ain't got to lean in.
He said,
Right.
Why? Yeah.
It's
It's saying exactly what you think it's saying.
Right. Let me read it. Massachusetts DCF sent a level 3 sex offender a letter asking him to foster his own victim's child. Michael Carr, 39 of Salem, was convicted in 2020 in Salem Supreme Court on charges including indecent assault and battery on a child under 14 and dissemination of obscene material to a minor. His victim was a 14 at the time. He served 5 years in prison. 6 years after conviction, Massachusetts DCF sent Carr a foster placement letter identifying him as a relative of someone important to the family and asked him to help care for the victim's 2-year-old daughter. The letter contained no mention of his conviction.
oh, wow.
Do this sound like a mistake? Do you think Massachusetts DCF, do you think they made a mistake?
That'd
no
be
damn
hard.
mistake.
That'd be hard.
Only thing he
It's
should
some
be,
horny ass shit.
they should garnish his wages and send it to the child.
Man.
That's about it. As far as no relationship with the child.
This is horny. You read it right, bro. They
Yeah.
want this man that sexually assault the woman, the daughter, the mother of this daughter
to foster the baby.
Yes, bro.
Wow.
That he
Yes.
To foster his own child, in other words.
Probably is a child.
Right.
this don't make no.
Go to the
sense,
comments.
Jack.
You just scroll down, mama.
This place gotta go. Ken.
Yeah, you gotta go.
That's all it is to it, man. This place gotta go, Jack.
My daughter was taken from me because I tried to submit a mandated reports of her essay from her father, and they didn't let me submit the mandatory reports and gave him full custody and no contact with me, her protector. His attorney is Alexander Mackinsound. The judge is William Willingberg and Judge George Bird out of Stanley Moss Court. I need help fighting the corruption and bring her home safely. Wow.
Man.
Yeah, Esau judgment is perverted.
Say, man, when they say, man,
There's no uprightness in him, man.
Yeah.
bro, how in the hell? Pardon me. I just don't understand what I'm reading, man. I don't know what I understand what I'm reading. I understand what I'm reading.
Let's go to the next one. Yeah. Oh, you read it right.
You read it right.
All right, now we get into the vile creatures.
He watched his friend rape and kill a 7-year-old girl and did nothing to save her. I have done nothing wrong.
Are you understanding what's going on? Is this not Nolan Wells all over again?
Right.
Is this not Nolan Wells all over again?
Right.
This is legitimately the same exact thing.
Wow.
And it says he tapped his friend on the head and walked out of the restroom. That was it. David Cash had just seen his friend holding a 7-year-old girl against the stall wall, her screaming muffled. He left without telling anyone. He waited outside for over 20 minutes when his friend came out and told him what he had done. Cash reported first question was whether, I think her name was Sharice Iverson, had been aroused.
What?
Or I don't know. Then the two walked out of the casino together. Prosecutors confirmed he committed no crime. Nevada had no law requiring anyone to report what they had witnessed. Cash was never charged. Wow.
That's crazy.
The system is not broken. It was built like this. GG's. All right, on to the next.
Definitely GG's, man. GG's for real.
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I just gotta keep giving it to y'all like this, bro. No Diddy, bro. I gotta show y'all.
No Diddy.
47.
Y'all. Look.
47 Republicans voted against banning child marriage. 8 days later, 43 of them voted to ban marijuana.
Are we understanding what's going on?
Right.
Man, how many scriptures you got to bring out to show y'all what the freak is going on, bro? Like 47 Republicans voted against banning child marriage. They voted against it. How many Republicans are there to vote? Can we look that up? How many are in the House? What is this, a House or something?
Mm-hmm. It should be 50-50.
That's really, yeah. 880.
Yeah. How many House representatives total?
I don't think that's correct. I don't think we're looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
Well, what was it? It said
52.
52. There it is. 52 representatives. House
So
of
47 out
Representatives.
of 52.
47 out of 52 representatives.
This is
So
where
one
we're
that
at.
represent each state. So that's what it is,
This
pretty
is the
much.
state of the world we're living in. On to the next. Let's skim through it. So we can get to the
Yikes.
we got some history to go over real quick. On to the next. Yep. Another
this is
young
in
black
Mississippi,
life
man.
has been targeted and stolen in Jackson, Mississippi. 15-year-old Chloe McDowell or McDonald was discovered at Shepherd Brothers Park with a gunshot injury to the head on July 20th. Rest in peace to our sister, man. This is what's going on. We showing y'all this not to scare y'all, but for y'all to be more aware. Take care of your babies. Put your babies in dresses. don't make them look so provocative to these weird spirited brothers. Make sure your brothers and your sisters have, or your sons, your aunties, your cousins, have some type of protection or something.
Yeah, man.
To protect themselves. On to the next.
Yeah, a lot of times, and just to kind of double down on that, bro, a lot of times, we kind of, for women, like I don't speak against that at all. Like I think protection ain't just for us. To protect the house, I think women should have a form of protection or something. Have some pepper spray. You got tasers. You got so many different things that you can do to try to keep yourself safe, protect yourself in some type of way. I'm not saying that she could have did it in this case, but it's just sad, man, when you just see things like that happen. It's just like this person was defenseless, pretty much. But this is the inner things that goes on in the inner city with our people, man. So we at work too still. We dilapidated.
Remember this guy?
A teen raped and strangled 2 teen girls. He will spend 0 days in prison after judge ruled he is a sex offender. Judge instead granted him youthful offender status. He got 0 jail, 150 hours community service, 1 year probation. Boy, if that ain't he raped 2 girls
and strangled them.
And all he get is 0 jail, 150 hours.
He gonna rape again.
Yeah,
he get ready to rape again
because he does not have to register as a sex offender.
Yeah, he gonna rape again. You think he just finna stop? You got to be foolish. No,
I want to pray for the heathen, and especially
man.
So this is the So this one is the young lady that she's the mother of the young Edomite boy that brought a gun to kill the black boy. Ended up not pulling the trigger. The black boy stabbed him up.
What?
Killed him. Cold blood. Go ahead.
It's not
murder, by the way.
Right. That's
It's weird during you to see the whole video and everything on the video to show that my son did not have a weapon in his hand when he was stabbed in the neck.
You sure about that? Because the video that you're telling everybody to watch says something different. Watch right here. Watch. You see him pull it out.
Yeah.
That is a fucking, what is that? What is that? What is that? Not only did he pull that gun out of his hand, he proceeded to attempt to pistol whip him with it. He brought a gun to a knife fight and lost. Clearly the aggressor in this video. And yet the lie just rolled so effortlessly off of her fucking tongue.
No jury in Central New York is going to convict that man for using a knife on somebody who's pistol whipping him.
No jury in the world would convict him. That is a clear case of self-defense. Maybe stop raising fucking animals. How about that? Maybe stop raising these wild fucking beasts and sending them out into the world thinking that they're untouchable, invincible, that they can do whatever they want to anybody and that there's no consequences. That mother needs to be charged. She needs to be held accountable because clearly she raised an animal.
I feel it is not.
I don't see no lie in that. All right, on to the next.
Yeah, no lies told in that one.
Well, if that gun work, then what?
Right.
They would be saying that they wouldn't be charging him. I can bet you that. They would have said, oh, he had a knife on him, so he had to kill him.
Check this bullshit out.
Reach for your gun. It don't work, Mr. Smith. Now reach for mine.
I remember this.
All
right,
Mr. Smith.
Let's go and skip past
reach for your gun.
I'm going to say this one. We got a couple more.
I remember that one.
I watched this. I entitled this one, Nigga. Just the title, Nigga, right here.
What the fuck did I just watch?
Do you think that Charlie Kirk was a racist?
Yes, he said that black people were better off during slavery.
No. Do you think that Charlie Kirk spewed hatred?
Yeah, I'll say it to you. He thought you, as a black man, were better off during slavery.
The foolery that you're saying right now is what got him killed. The leftist nut jobs pushing the same stupidity that you're saying right now is the reason why Tyler Robinson killed Charlie. This is exactly the same thing.
So you're saying you can't criticize somebody? So you're saying if you level any criticism of somebody, then you are responsible for their death?
You can't lie about them. The lies is what caused a person like Tyler Robinson to kill Charlie. Lies. He was not racist. He was not hateful. He did not spew hate. He was a man of courage. He had integrity, and he was fair. If you disagree with him, he let you run to the front of the line, and you can have your disagreement.
Brandon, Charlie Kirk said black men like you were better off during slavery. Do you agree with him?
Now listen, 100%.
What the fuck did I just watch?
Do you think that Charlie?
He said he agreed with him.
100%.
Wow.
Do we got to bring out the engine of war?
That's almost like the thing what he said when And they went on for Kanye when they said that slavery was a choice.
Right. Man.
Dude, because Turner, he would turn the point you say. Yeah. Hey, do we got to bring out Inches of War? Let's see.
Yeah, but
we ain't got to bring it out. Just know that he hates his people. All right. So I entitled this Americanized mindset because only American women have the exact opposite mindset that this woman has. Go ahead.
The planet with only ladies.
No.
Why?
I like men.
You like men?
Yeah.
Would you be on a planet with only ladies?
No. No.
No.
No.
No.
No. I can't.
You can't.
No.
Would you be on a planet full of ladies?
No, I won't do that.
You don't do that?
No.
Yeah. A lot of people are saying no. Why?
Because we need the boys. Yeah.
Okay, that's the gist of it. So, in Ghana, they understand that you can't live on the planet without boys. But remember in America where they had the same interview?
Oh, I'm about to say, you got the other side of this one? Let me see the other side. Let me see. I already know what they got to say over here.
I don't.
You don't got it?
I don't got it.
Wow.
But I don't got it. But this right here should fill in the spot for the dysfunctional American woman. Okay.
What is wrong with you guys?
What is wrong with you? Literally.
No, what is actually wrong with you guys? Okay, name one thing that I said that indicates I hate a woman.
You want to believe that a woman has to have a man, or a woman needs a man, or a woman wouldn't be here without a man. Hello?
Right. And you're saying that women need to
wouldn't.
obey you.
Yeah.
Obey? Like the word obey
You
is
want
just like...
a woman to serve you.
Do you obey your father?
No. No.
If something my dad doesn't do, like, yeah, I'm going to go out of my way to not do it. What the hell? I'm not just like, oh, like my dad says do something. I'm like, okay, I'll do it. No. If there's something that I don't want to do, I'm not going to do it.
What is wrong with you guys? No, what is actually wrong with you guys? I do obey my father.
Everything he says you do.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
You see what they do? You see what they do?
What do we do?
But when somebody cares about you, they won't tell you to jump off a cliff. You're not smart here.
What if they tell you to do it?
Is this your first year in college?
Yes. Regardless if it was our right, like why does it matter?
So, do women have to obey men? Do the wife have to obey the husband? It's simple. So we got to bring out these scriptures. Come on, we bring these scriptures out every week. Do we really got to go to this?
Right.
Come on, y'all.
We read Numbers chapter 30.
Come on, man. It's simple. On to the next.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory.
White seasoning.
Don't season their food though. Okay, well, I guess you guys prefer yours a little bit more gamey. And that's funny coming from you, considering the majority of your food gets passed through a fucking slot. Have you guys ever heard of this little thing called the spice trade? It's where Europeans got in their little ships and sailed thousands of miles past Africa to India and China, and then set up a bunch of trade routes all the way back. And we did all of this while you guys were still chucking spears and talking in clicking sounds to each other.
Oh, Timothy. Don't worry, Tim. I didn't come here to dox you. I just came here to make you look stupid. Give you a history lesson, Timothy. That's not history at all. That's just showing up late and writing ourselves into the fucking first chapter. Africa was already tied into the trade with Arabia, India, and Asia centuries before our white asses came sailing up that fucking Cape. UNESCO literally documented East African trading cities controlling the Indian Ocean commerce from the 1200s through the 1500s. So no, the spice trade did not pass up Africa. Our asses found something that other people had already built. We shoved our shit into the middle of it. We tried to control it. And then centuries later, some dude like you with a Wi-Fi and the confidence of a man who's obviously never opened a history book showed up claiming they invented it. We didn't invent the spice trade. We co-opted an existing trade network and then we tried to fucking dominate it, which now that I think about it, might explain why you're so comfortable with the concept of taking something that already fucking existed and pretending that it started with our white ass. You're here trying to establish racial superiority while looking like somebody's mom said that we have a fucking barber at home. You know what I don't understand, Tim, is you make video after video after video about black people, and at some point, that stops looking like an argument and starts looking like a fucking obsession, because if black men and black women are supposedly so beneath you, why in the fuck can't you stop talking talking about them, Tim? Why does their history bother you so much? Why does their success bother you so much? Why does the idea that they participated in great civilizations, trade network, science, culture, and history before our asses showed up seem to burn your ass so fucking badly? I checked your videos, Tim. You don't make anything of substance. You don't teach. You don't add context. You just keep taking little pieces of history, sanding off the shit that makes you uncomfortable, and then turning what's left into a racial rage bait video. You've done that so many times because, yes, I found your fucking old accounts, that now you're down to the fucking spice trade. And even that you got wrong, Tim. I'm going to tell you something that's really going to irritate you. We didn't invent the seasoning. We just colonized the fucking spice rack.
Facts. And it's facts and nothing else left to be said. Took the meat off the bone there. All right, on to the nut. Oh, I just wanted to piss ID off with 2 videos like this. Go ahead. Play it.
Not need to obey men, period.
You do, but either way you do. Whether it's in a relationship, whether it's your father, whether it's the white, you guys have no problem obeying the white man. No, it's true. Your job.
Right.
What if he's a woman? What if it's a woman?
Okay, and perfect. But what job do you work at?
I got Chick-fil-A. It was a woman CEO.
A woman CEO. Okay.
Cat.
Good look at that.
So is the CEO? Hold on, but she said that is the CEO is
fact checker.
Okay, yeah, that's all you got to do right there. That's all you got to do to a lying woman.
Fact checker.
Fact checker.
I work in Kentucky. He don't serve me. That man does not. I don't work for that man. So he can get CEO or not. He's not pushing my paychecks out. I work for a black man.
Chick-fil-A is privately owned, controlled by the Cathy family, and it shows a white man right there. So you're working for a white man's company. Yeah.
So what do you?
So why do you look like that? Because you just got proven wrong.
Well, why does it
matter?
Okay.
Why does it matter?
Yeah, this is the epitome of women that we our sons have to choose from.
Yeah.
This is why it's imperative to either start a Israelite camp,
right,
or a school or something, or put them in one.
Bro.
GG's, brother. If she ain't Hebrew,
Trying to find a wife,
you in trouble.
Yeah,
you are in trouble. This is what Christianity has created. I got a small piece of history, and then I'm done. All right,
bring it out.
This book here. There you go. Let my brothers read it. It's called
The Negro Rulers of Scotland and the British Isles.
Y'all ready? Are y'all hip to this book?
That's a bad book.
This is a good book right here, man. Yep. All right, watch this.
Oh yeah.
Some more. Yep.
The Episcopalian Moorish King James, the 5th Stuart, was the son of Henry and Mary Stuart, whose bloodline stretched all the way back to Pickett Scottish King Kenneth the Niger.
The nigger, really.
The nigger.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
He became.
It's pronounced Niger today, but it was. Can we look up? Go and Google. Yeah. Go. Yeah. Thank you. Oh damn. Already got it. Okay. What does it say?
The term refers to a root Latin word Niger, meaning black.
The root word nigger, meaning black, which evolved into geographic names like the country Niger. And the river Niger.
Right. Niger. However you want.
Right. Can you go back to that?
Tomato.
It says, as well as the deeply offensive racial slur commonly referred to as the N-word.
Right.
It was called nigger. That's why I says that particular portion right there. Absolutely. Yep. It says Latin root. Nigger is a Latin adjective meaning black or dark.
Right.
Yep. Okay. So King Kenneth, the nigger, was just. Can we get that Acts 13, please? Acts 13. Yep.
Acts chapter 13 and verse 9.
Is it 9 or 1? It's 1.
Oh, what? Verse 1?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Acts chapter 13, verse 1. Now there were in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers as Barnabas and Simon that was called Niger.
Or nigger, like I said. My brother is going the political way. I'm going to keep it raw, bro. I'm sorry. It's nigger. But
you're going to say nigger.
Nigger. And Luke, go ahead and read.
And Lucius of Cyrene and Madian and Madine.
Okay, that's it. Can we go back to the book? Hey, the word just meant black.
Just a word, y'all.
Just a word. Just meant black. They just added the G to make it derogatory. Okay.
All right.
So what's the point? The Scottish king, Kenneth the Nigger, was called, he was the nigger because he was described as Simeon and Barnabas and Kenneth. They were both described the same way.
Right. He became king of Scotland in AD. 15
King of Scotland. Let's see who this person is.
1567 through 1625. Following the death of his mother Mary of Scots, and was chosen by his cousin Elizabeth of England to succeed her. The colored king.
The what?
The colored king.
Okay.
Was the first to unite the British Isles.
Do y'all see that? It was the first king to unite the British Isles. Europe was black. Go ahead.
And Scotland, which then became Great Britain.
They were black.
His name is the most well-known of all European kings, since he authorized the King James Version of the Bible.
That's King James.
There you go. So now,
king.
so that just smashed what all these Edomites be talking about. King James was
I got a book right there. That was the first book I ever.
James was a white man.
That book right there. Do you mind grabbing that book, the red one? It says King James and the Reunion of Christendom. King James and the Reunion of Christendom. It's the red one.
Because he was a homosexual white.
It's the same one. You can just pull it on out. I had the original of this book. The original of this book was so beat up that I had to buy another one.
There you go.
That's a black man right there.
That's a black man on the cover.
Black.
Can we go to Google real quick and type in King James and go to images? Watch this. Watch this bull crap. Look at this bull crap. Your images. Look at this.
Look at that.
Look at this.
Right.
Somebody look at this.
Look at this.
Somebody look at this.
Look at what is going on? Man, now that's probably the closest. Go up and to the right. That's probably the closest. Well, I can't even say that. This is what they've done, y'all.
Right. Whitewash.
They whitewash it. And that's the same James. It says James the 5th or 6th and the 1st or 7th, I think. I forget.
Put the book back in the camera, too.
You see where it says that right there in the middle? How it says how he looked in real life.
There you go, right.
That's the same. Okay, so it says how he looked in real life. Now let's go back to the book. Let's see how he looked in real life. Right. That's the same King James. Right. They put numbers behind it because they had the same names.
This colored king was the first to unite the British Isles and Scotland, which then became Great Britain. His name is the most well-known of all European kings, since he authorized the King James Version of the Bible.
Watch this part. We always say this. We always read the scripture that says that we are less statured than our forefathers. Watch this.
And named it.
By the way, ID, this is 15. This is in the 16th century, 1,500 years after Christ died. Watch how tall this lady was.
And named it after himself. His 6 feet, dark-skinned and big-nosed wife, Anna.
She was 6 feet, dark-skinned with a fat old nose.
Of Denmark, who praised her darkness and the beauty of being black, became the mother of his 7 children. King James what is that?
I think it's 6.
6. And wife Anna are the 9th great grandparents of Elizabeth II.
Now, can you go back up where it says name is the let's go back in, scroll back in a little bit, zoom back in a little bit, and go down. It says name is the most well known of all European kings. Move that so I can see. European king, since he authorized the King James Version of the Bible and named it after himself. This King James right here was a colored man, according to this historian and according to his studies, and he was a nigger. He was nigger. He was black.
He was black.
Okay, that's all I got. It's up to y'all. Yeah, all praise be to you.
All praise, man.
Yeah, all right, any closing remarks, man?
Can I please pray for the white
I need it. You gonna pray for me?
I want to pray for the
What you got, Sirach 36?
You know what I want.
Oh, praises.
I want to make sure that I'm not just praying for my people.
Right.
Right. I want to pray for everybody.
Right.
I'm not like the typical Israelite now.
Right.
I just pray for my own people.
All praise.
You pray for everybody.
Yeah.
All right, bet.
And you got a specific prayer.
This is my prayer.
Yeah.
I plead to the Most High God He sees.
Right.
And brings it to pass.
Yep.
And if a righteous brother out there prays his prayer, maybe he'll hear you, brother.
Right.
Please, if you don't mind, ID, bring
You know, I was asked to pray at a potluck at my job for Thanksgiving, and I prayed
Man,
this.
did you do this?
I brought it, and you should have seen how I didn't do the full thing, but I hit a couple lines, and you should have seen them, man. It was like, damn.
You crazy as hell, man.
Yeah, they asked you. Straight up.
He said at a potluck.
What the hell?
Yeah. They called me because they see me with the Bible on my desk. They say, Mr. Russell, would you pray? And I brought it out, man. I brought out these first 4 verses here.
Oh my
This
God.
is Sirach chapter 36, verse 1.
Bring it out.
Yeah. Right, where to go, man. Yeah. Sirach chapter 36, verse 1. Have mercy upon us, O Lord God of all, and behold us, and send thy fear upon all the nations that seek not after thee. Lift up thy hand against the strange nation, and let them see thy power, as thou sanctified in us before them. So be thou magnified among them before us.
That's Ezekiel 36. Keep going.
And let them know thee as we have known thee, that there is no God but only thou, O God.
That's right.
Show new signs and make other strange wonders.
Strange wonders, hold up.
Glorify thy hand and thy right arm, that they may set forth thy wondrous works. Raise up indignation and pour out wrath,
Raise it up, oh God.
and take away thine adversary and destroy the enemy.
And we're going to destroy the enemy, God. That's the power of this prayer. That's the part I want you to really hear, Lord. Keep going.
Sake the time short. Remember the covenant and let them declare thy wonderful works. Let him that escapeth be consumed by the rage of the fire, and let them perish that oppress the people.
There you go.
Smite and sunder the heads of the rulers of the heathen that say there is none other but we. Gather all the tribes of Jacob together and inherit thou them as thou from the beginning. O Lord, have mercy upon the people that is called by thy name, and upon Israel whom thou hast named thy firstborn. O be merciful unto Jerusalem, thy holy city, the place of thy rest. Fill Zion with unspeakable oracles, and thy people with thy glory. All praises.
All praises. All praises. All praises. Hallelujah.
I pray that all of those people that we use as examples, that prayer touches them. You know what I'm saying? The sister, the Edomite woman that stabbed up the brother.
Right.
I pray the Lord hears that when it comes to her.
All praises.
All of them. You know what I'm saying?
And my brothers and sisters, commit that to memory. So if you ask to read at your job, you ask to pray.
Bring that one out.
Rock 36.
Right, they gonna be looking at you like, what? They didn't know if they were looking up from bowing their heads. They were looking up.
It's the Rock 36, 1 through 7. Hey, your cousin said what scripture was that?
Sirach chapter 36.
That scripture. Oh, yeah.
Sirach 36.
Step in there, boy. That's our prayer. That's the faith, man, right there, man. That's the patience right there, man.
All praise.
Patiently wait to do.
That is what we are patiently waiting.
To us, unto them, all praises.
That's right.
Another one, so shall it was found the salvation of his people and the destruction of his enemies.
Oh, in Corinthians, Paul, well, he said the sweet smell of savor.
No. It's another one where it said they accepted. I can't think of the verse, but it's also about they accepted the man. I got it. Hold on, wait.
Now we got to get it before we get on.
The destruction of the enemies was their salvation.
I got to get it. I got to get it, man. I got to get it, man. I came on mic so many times. I might not see y'all again next week, but if not, y'all gonna get this verse.
No, you good with us, man.
So was it fine?
While he getting that, again, make sure you like and subscribe for your brothers. Make sure you listen out for us every week. We praise the Most High for Rose's presence here today, man. We had a good time. All praise to the Most High.
Oh, Wisdom of Solomon 18:7.
There we go. Let's bring it up.
That's a great precept. Same, Wisdom of Solomon 18:7.
Bring it out. Can somebody look at this?
Yeah.
Can somebody come look at this?
So if thy people was accepted both the salvation of the righteous and the destruction of the enemies.
So our people, we got to be not only happy with and praying for the salvation of us,
right?
But the destructions in your right.
have to pray for the destruction of our enemies.
Because that's how our salvation comes.
That's holiness.
That's
Your
right.
salvation
comes with the destruction of your enemies. Yeah.
See, y'all been in Christianity so long, you think that you can save your enemy with you in your salvation.
No, it don't work like that.
One gonna get saved, the other one gonna get destroyed.
That's right.
Now we got to get another scripture. Now I wrote and started something. Now we got to get Second Thessalonians 1:6, just to compound on what he just said.
Yeah, that's a
we'll
righteous
end it with
thing.
that one.
Compound it, brother.
We're gonna compound it because we want to make sure that we drill it in our praying. Because we want y'all to read that Sirach 36, but we want to let you know that even in reading that Sirach 36, that it ain't nothing wrong with praying for the destruction of your enemies.
That's right. 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 and verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with God to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
Has not this society troubled us?
Oh, yeah.
We want to use a person, we want to use a name, we want to use a people. Has not Esau troubled us?
Great.
Seeing that it is a righteous thing with God, it says, to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. So that's what we saying to you today. So that prayer, that's Sirach 36, you commit that to memory, like my brother said, and you use that, and you hold on to every word of that, like Rose said, the ones that when it's the blessings and also the destruction of your enemies, hold on to both. There's nothing wrong with it.
Say goodbye to Miss Laura.
Say goodbye. Absolutely. This has been another episode of Covenant Brothers Podcast. Make sure you like, subscribe. Make sure you follow us every week. Live videos every week bringing you this truth. Remember, we love you, and there's nothing you can do about it, family. Shalom.
Shalom.